boys, I'm gonna play. I'm going to play this bed we made then. And then there will be content warnings activated as well. This bed we made. It takes account of all of my actions, including the ones I decide not to take. These actions will determine my fate and the fate of others around you. Proceed with caution. Oh God.
Come on now, miss.
Move,
Let's keep
Sophia.
moving.
Come on now, miss. Let's keep going. Just a second.
It's on your right. Here.
Thanks.
Here we are.
It's actually my left.
Good luck. She's all yours, sir.
Sophie Roy, I'm Detective Maurice Tremblay. Let's see. 21 years old, working at the Clarendon for over a year. Husband?
I'm sorry?
Are you married?
No, not yet. I live with my mother. She's sick, so I have to take care of her.
No father.
No. It's always just been me and my mom.
All right, Miss Roy. I need you to tell me everything that happened, starting with this morning.
Oh, par la fontaine, les filles s'en vont et s'y promènent au bras des garçons. Tu les entraînes au cœur des buissons.
Which version?
Où elles étrennent l'amour en saison. Tu les
Because there's so many
enchaînes
mouse
dans un
models.
tourbillon de vrais poèmes, car dans les frissons naissent toujours.
No, so the main one is the VShojo's advertisement version. That's like the spokesperson one that she has. But she doesn't have a main one other than the one that VShojo themselves uses her marketing.
Documents done.
That's what most people do.
And I can go on break.
Make the bed. Oh, I have to select it. Place
Bed's
pillow.
not complete without its pillow.
Where's the pillow? Inspect.
That's a lot of money, Joel.
You know me, you know my family.
did
You've
you
had a
get
seat
yourself
at our
involved
bars
in?
since the days we spent in 49. You're more than a friend to us. We're practically family. And when friends are polite to each other, family deserves more. Family deserves honesty. As such, I want to be direct as possible. I'm letting you know this is your last chance. The $8,380 you owe us, plus the 25% interest, is now 8 months overdue. My patience has worn thin. This isn't like one of your unpaid bar tabs. You come to us for help, and you always help comes at a price. We spend our pockets to you time and time again, and all you've done is taken advantage of our goodwill and generosity. Well, come over in person to make your collection tomorrow. We'll be bringing along the boys so we can all sit down and have a little chat. Just so you know, they're not good with words. Alright then.
Only menswear. Are you in town for a business trip, maybe?
Okay, where is my pillow? Open. Inspect. Oh, there's the debt acknowledgement letter. Okay, where the fuck's the pillow? There's a pillow. To clean whatever the hell that is on the floor. Clean this shit up. L2.
Good enough.
Put back.
I
Call?
need to bother reception right now.
Probably switch that off. Inspect. Respectively, as we are here to resort to those lines of communication, our client and your neighbor, the owner of 88 32nd Street, has been ultimately invasive of our many attempts to reach out and collect our debt. He owed us the sum of $1,904.75. He's given us little recourse, but to contact him through in more close physical proximities to him in hopes that they will deliver the message on our behalf. We have little desire to disturb you and the other fine citizens of 32nd Street, but our business may bring it back into your neighborhood if not resolved quickly. The help of your community would be much appreciated. This really isn't that clean. Okay, I can't clean it anymore though.
You brought your own mug?
Best dad.
Well, I guess ours aren't quite as complimentary.
Okay, I can't clean the mirror. Can I clean the toilet? Yep.
And voila. Good as new.
Can I put this thing back where it goes? Nope. Okay. Close the door behind me. Nothing in here. Can I close this again? I've cleaned up. I've cleaned that up. I've cleaned that up. Okay, we're gonna go.
Have you heard about that nut house they want to build next door?
Yeah, it creeps me out. Imagine all the weirdos who'll start hanging around the hotel.
I can think of someone who'll feel right at home. Look at her, always glued to that gossip magazine.
Do you think she has any real friends? Or is it just Gracie, Joan, and Marilyn?
Well, when your own life is that dull, you need to get your excitement somewhere. Oh, did you see Rebecca come in this morning? She was wearing the same clothes.
Now, don't you think you're overreacting? This is exactly the kind of behavior Linda warned me about.
She's doing everything she can to break us apart.
Sophie speaking.
Hey, it's Beth. Do you think you could come up real quick?
Sure. I'll be right there.
You're right, you shouldn't.
No, you know why that didn't work. I was so in love with you that I couldn't see.
What?
Okay, we've left our keys on the table for some crazy.
Let's see what Beth wanted to talk about. Tempting, but now's not the time to. Oh, shock. Leaving luggage in the lobby? Are you trying to get Bernard to kill you? This leak really needs to be fixed. I hope the weather doesn't make it worse.
19 arrested in the detailed raid. Enter selection mode. Oh, you can
I'm
like...
not sure how the children are affected by what goes on at a bar on a Friday night. But I'm no lieutenant, so... Poor Nicole. No one should be stuck cleaning up the reception hall after... Hey, Beth.
Hey there. So, who's sleeping?
Sleep... what?
You were whispering just now on the phone, so I thought maybe Eugene or Bobby were napping in the break room again.
Oh, yeah, no. It's Jacques and Wendy. They were, in the middle of something.
Ugh, it's so awkward when they start making out like no one's watching. Get a room. We literally work in a hotel.
You said you needed me?
Oh, straight to business then.
Sorry, it's just a busy day.
I get it. It's been non-stop for me this morning too. Wanna guess why I summoned you here?
I'm guessing there's something I have to clean?
Obviously. But what is it?
Ooh.
Did a kid throw up again?
God, no. Did that happen recently?
Yeah, last week. I can still smell it. Feel it, too. While I was cleaning, some of it got...
I'm gonna stop you right there. Keep talking and you'll be cleaning up after me, too.
Oh. Sorry.
Yeah, no, you'll be glad to know it's nothing gross this time. A nice gentleman decided it was time to redesign the lobby and helped us by knocking over that vase on his way out of the hotel.
That's it?
I would do it myself, but the last time I tried to leave the front desk, Bernard emerged from his lair to scold me about procedures and whatnot.
Well, we can't have the beauty of the Clarington Hotel take absence from her throne, can we?
Oh, the people would riot.
Bernard especially.
Bernard's hardly the people. Anyway, I have to get back to work. There's a mop in the supply closet next to Bernard's office, I think.
Thanks. I'll see you around.
Alright, let's clean up this mess.
Okay, let's get that mop from the supply closet.
Alright, supply closet. Where's Bernard's? Oh, it gives you like the progress too. Okay, let's read about Beth. Beth has been the hotel's receptionist for as long as I can remember. In fact, hers was the first face that welcomed me when I first took my steps inside the Carrington. She knows this place like the back of her hand. Beth can be fiery, which doesn't win her much love from Bernard, but most guests adore her for her magnetic personality, and that's something Bernard can plainly see. We don't get the chance to chat much, but when we do, it's always a blast. I only wish I had half of her wits and I could entertain her as much as she entertains me. Bernard is the manager, the big boss. He spends most of his days locked in the office and doesn't like the maids roaming around outside their posts, so our paths don't cross often. Lately, he's been hell-bent on getting the hotel back into shape, or whatever that means. And there's been a lot of changes around here as a result. He's enforcing employee rules more stricter than ever and dropping God knows how much money in renovations. The stress is practically radiating off of him. Okay, we haven't met the other three yet, so we'll wait.
That smell. If only we were allowed in there.
There's
Linda,
Bernard's.
Wendy's great at her job. Guests absolutely love her and...
Not just guests, apparently.
Oh, God damn it, Linda! I only like her because guests like her. Making sure guests are happy is my job, after all.
You don't seem to care whether I'm happy.
Listen, if Wendy wasn't doing her job, that'd be another story, but I can't just fire her without good reason.
What if she stirred up trouble among the staff? Would that be a good reason?
Curiosity killed the cat.
Oh, Andrew. Hi. I'm sorry. I was just...
Spying on our manager?
No. I heard something, and I...
Hey. It's okay. I'm just pulling your leg. I'm sorry I scared you.
I'm not used to having people around me while I work.
Yeah, you're always working alone up there, aren't you? I actually think it's the first time I've seen you down in the lobby. Don't tell me you've been sent to clean up after the Valentine's Day ball.
Beth called me here.
I heard the girls talking downstairs. Apparently, guests went wild.
More like unhinged. Mrs. Wilson almost broke a chandelier, and we kept finding chewed up olives in the weirdest of places.
I hope the rooms won't reflect that.
I hope that too. For your sake. You must see plenty of weird stuff while you're cleaning.
Yeah.
What's the weirdest thing you found in a guest's room?
A few months ago, I found stacks of pennies in a room's toilet. Like, a lot of them.
What?
And when I got to the bed, the pillowcases were filled with pennies as well. I'm still not sure if that guest simply had a strange way of leaving a tip.
Maybe it was a penny robbery. Oh, I better go help Beth. It's hell here with the snowstorm.
It's okay. I need to,
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Take care.
You too.
Andrew is a concierge and receptionist for the Clarrington. He's intelligent, professional, kind, and well-mannered, which easily makes him Bernard's favorite, but he knows how to have fun when no one's looking. Whenever I see him, he's either dashing off on his latest errand or burying himself in a book. So we haven't had a lot of chances to socialize at length. When we do, though, it always feels easy. Like talking to someone perfectly attuned to your wavelength. Maybe I should ask him for book recommendations. It'd be nice to have more reasons to talk to him. Janitor's closet. Bless you. I need a mop. That's it. I just want a mop.
Bobby made it very clear he doesn't like anyone walking into his kitchen uninvited. Okay, Sophie. Time to clean up that mess.
I'll have a word with our kitchen staff to make sure it doesn't happen.
A film roll?
Oh.
Guest must have dropped it when he knocked over the vase. Probably should return it to him.
Pick up.
Ew. I better throw that away.
Go, mop, go.
Now I just put the leaves back in the vase, and it'll be like nothing ever happened.
Bobby. Bobby's the head chef in the kitchen. He takes care of the restaurant's orders and meals ordered to room service. I love walking by the kitchen doors only. Any chance I get to enjoy the smells of whatever Bobby's cooking, but lingering too long and you'll get an earful or worse. I don't want to spend the afternoon cleaning macaroni out of my hair. While cleaning up, I found a roll. Out of your hair! No, out of your hair. See, that would be really funny because I'm streaming, but they can't hear what you're saying anyway, so nobody got to hear you say, macaroni out of my ass? With Beth's help, maybe I can figure out who it belongs to. Okay, I'll ask Beth, I guess.
Maybe Beth remembers who knocked over the vase. He'll want...
I understand, Mr. Ramsey. I wish I could make the snowstorm disappear. I really do, but sadly, that's not within my power.
Beth, who knocked over that vase?
Mr. Spade.
Mr. Spade?
Well, I can check with the airport and let you know when flights resume. Until then... Yes, I know. You've said that already. But no, that's very unlikely.
So,
Spade.
which room are
Spade.
you staying in, Mr. Spade?
Manager, if you'd like.
Ramsey.
I'm sure he'll be thrilled to talk to you. Well, for that, you'd have to talk to my manager's manager. Would you like to contact him?
Spade.
Sadly, he doesn't have
Spade.
He's a bit of an
There is no
old-fashioned
spade.
fella, if you know what I mean. Yes? Yes, certainly. So first I suggest finding a nice little corner where you can kneel down, all right? Then you clasp your hands together and think...
No, that's not it.
I know that's not
the
it.
snowstorm to end. It may help to repeat his name, too. It's, God, G-O-D.
Ramsey,
I'm
Levette,
sure
Freg,
he'll be
Page,
very sympathetic.
Beth said Mr. Spade.
Making fun
Sullivan,
of you, sir.
Price. Is that it?
I
Nope.
never dare. No, I'm dead serious. If anyone can make the snowstorm
Cruise.
end,
Oh,
it's
Spade,
you.
there it is.
Room 505. Great. That's on my
505?
floor. I can return that film roll without going out of my way.
Perfect.
I should go to the 5th floor to return Mr. Spade's film roll.
All right. Clean that up on our way. I was wondering who you were talking to. What are you doing, Nat?
Hold it, please.
Okay.
Phew, made it. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Was it you who cleaned the puddle by the restrooms?
Was I not supposed to?
Well, Eugene asked us not to touch anything until he's repaired the leak, but it's probably safer this way.
The puddle
Someone could've
controller. I
slipped
just
on
got a trophy for cleaning up a random puddle.
Oh, 6th. Thanks.
That's funny.
What's the big rush?
I need to bring this to our VIP guest, the one who rented the entire floor.
Oh, is it that British man I keep hearing about? Why does he need a bucket full of snow?
No idea. I don't even ask anymore. It's just the latest in a long series of strange requests.
What do you reckon he'll do with it?
Take a bath, maybe? Sometimes I wonder if he's just pulling an elaborate prank on me.
Can't you tell me who he is?
I've never actually met him. I always talk to his assistant. Only Bernard knows his identity. I do have a suspicion, though.
Oh?
But I'm not sure I should say it.
Can't you at least give me a hint?
Okay, let me think. Whew. Saved by the bell.
Hey, come on. Don't leave me hanging.
Let's just say I like to prolong
What are you
the suspense.
doing?
Wait. Is that the hint?
Who knows?
Fair enough. Have fun up there.
You too.
It's Spades and 505.
This must have been so much fun. Well, for the guests, at least. Linda's been
Say
putting
no
these
to divorce.
everywhere lately. It's weird that Bernard allows it.
Oh, there's already a card up here. Inspects. Partial 506 inspector mess.
Does carrying this everywhere really make us better maids? Bernard seems to think so.
Pick up.
To the bathroom shelf, my friends. Another day, another dirty dish to pick up. Mr. Spade? Mr. Spade?
Mr. Spade, I have your film. Mr. Spade, there's a really big chest in here. Mr. Spade, why are you using the bathroom as a fucking red room? Dark room? Sorry, that's what it's called. Hi, buddy. Look at the picture section. Is it me? Technically, this may lead to positive or negative exposure.
What is this?
I probably shouldn't throw away his photos. Let me clean your toilet, though. Wish you wouldn't leave stains in my... Fine grain developer. That's my normal light bulb. There's a pickup.
I should bring that back to my cart.
I'm here to clean the bathroom. Okay, I shouldn't throw your gloves away. You're probably gonna use them again. I can clean this mirror for you, though. Look, you can have the cleanest dark room in the hotel where you're not supposed to have a dark room. Place new towels for you. Look how much better that is. A dirty cup. I got you, bro. I got you. Don't worry.
Looks like prescription drugs. But what are they for exactly?
Ready to clean the toilet. Okay. Oh my gosh.
Clarington Hotel reception desk, Beth speaking. What can I do for you on this very fine day?
Beth, whose help do I need? Ooh, choose between Beth or Andrew you want as your acolyte.
Beth, it's Sophie. Can I speak to Andrew, please?
Yeah. Hold on. Andrew? Andrew?
I'm here. Clarington Hotel reception desk. Andrew speaking.
Hey, are you okay?
Hey, Sophie. Yeah, it's just... my trip to the 6th floor took longer than expected.
Oh, I'm sorry to add to your plate, but I really need your help.
Sure. What's up?
I think Mr. Spade's stalking me while I work.
Mr. Spade? Why would he...
I don't know. He took pictures of me. I found them hanging over the bathtub. He set up a kind of dark room.
Jesus. What are you doing in them exactly?
I can't believe I'm about to say this, but sometimes when I clean the rooms, I get a little curious and, you know, snoop through our guest stuff.
Oh. And Mr. Spade caught you in the act?
Yes. I think we should call the police.
Whoa, slow down a minute.
But...
Sophie, there are pictures of you invading our guests' privacy.
But I didn't steal anything. I was just snooping, I swear.
I believe you. But Others might not. With those pictures, it could really blow up in your face if a guest were to complain about missing items.
So I just leave? Do nothing?
That's not what I'm saying, but I think you should try to get a better understanding of the situation before you tell anyone. I've given photography a shot before.
Really?
At least I planned to. Did a whole lot of reading. Didn't quite get to the doing part. Anyway, the point is that dark rooms like that take a lot of time and effort to set up. It seems unlikely he went through all this trouble just for a few pictures. I bet there are more of them somewhere.
Well, I didn't look through the entire room, but there is a safe here.
That would certainly be a good place to store pictures.
Do you have the safe combination then? I'm pretty sure it's locked.
Maybe I can... Give me a sec. Shoot.
What?
Bad news is, I can't find the combination list. Good news is, we can probably do without it. Most guests write their code down to make sure they don't forget it. So, say you wanted to look for it. I could keep an eye out and call you if I see our mysterious photographer return.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
No problem.
Oh, and Andrew?
Yes?
Please keep this between us.
Of course. Don't worry about that.
Alright. The bookworm. You chose Andrew. Okay. Well, we're gonna just close this door for now.
I'd forget my
Do
own
not
head if I
forget to
didn't write
get
everything down.
to buy more
I
film.
guess we have that in common.
He left his room key in his room. Any clues you pick up or throw away can be found in the journal.
Did you intend for me to discover your little dark room? Or did this just fall down? That's a lot of film. How many pictures have you
what?
taken, Mr. Spade?
Fuck you and your film, sir. We're gonna get rid of all of it. You don't need all these pictures of me, you pervert. All I did was clean your place. Make the bed. Place the pillow. '99th Infantry, 1944. Okay. Can't turn the lamp on. Close.
Locked.
Okay,
There
we'll find
has
it.
to be a key somewhere.
Ooh, game. Come on. Oh, it's making me look at the map. The lake? Well, this doesn't... Why Harry's? Tons of...
Beaver Lake. I took Mom skating there just a few weeks ago.
Why Harry's? Lots of burger joints. Throw it away. T30. T. Yeah, it's garbage now.
Harry's diner, too. Were we ever there at the same time? This was the sale where I found that winter jacket that Mom loves.
I think he's actually stalking me.
Too?
I think so. I think my character might actually be getting stalked.
I just visited the oratory for the first time in years. This has to be a coincidence, right, Morgan? Is that your real name? Why did you check in under Mr. Spade?
Oh, Morgan. Guess I'll take those. Thank you. I can't read. Dear Mr. Morgan, you have to stop writing to this address. Lindsay died 2 years ago. I don't know what happened between the two of you, but please give her a rest. Yeah, I think he's a stalker serial killer.
Is this
Housekeeping.
a floor of the Clarington?
Room service night. Alright, TV, that's a little annoying
must
now.
be getting worse. I hope Mom's not too bored without her TV. One man's trash is another maid's trash. I hope you.
There we go. I got rid of the cans for you, sir. How nice of me. A request to move to this room. Oh wait, there's something in the back.
Why did you want to change rooms?
Lindsay's address, Infantry Division, year of the hospital. Oh! Okay, 1, 2, and 3. So Lindsay's address, Infantry Division, Infantry is 99. Okay.
What do we have here?
Right. Oh yeah, the new episode came out. Okay, so we looked at Lindsay's address. Did my journal remember to write it the fuck down? Did I? But I already threw out the stuff.
Oh.
The Holy Bible. Do not forget to take your pills. Okay. Drying his clothes. I can place the other pillow now. Also unlock this and snoop through your stuff.
You spent 10 years in a psychiatric hospital. And it looks like you left with a long list of diagnoses and prescriptions.
Okay, what is this? Date of birth, date of admission, date of discharge. 23/08/57. Okay, so we have 57 and 99 for the code. I want to say her address might have been like 34. I'm not going to throw stuff away from his personal pack. Close. No, close. Place the key back. Oh no, the phone's going off.
Is he here?
Who? Oh, Mr. Spade? No, he's not.
Andrew? You said you'd call if he was coming back to his room.
Right. I did, right. Sorry about that.
Oh my God, Andrew. I nearly had a heart attack when I heard the phone ring.
I'm so sorry, Sophie. I couldn't help but check in. Did you find more pictures of you?
No, but I think I have enough leads to open the safe now.
Wow, you're a resourceful gal, aren't you?
I have my moments.
Well, I'll leave you to it then.
Okay, I'll call you back.
Please do. And I won't call again unless Mr. Spade returns. For real,
For real this time.
All right, thanks.
Now I can finish perusing. What's this? Cigarettes. Did you put women's makeup case? Yeah, throw it away. It's a book. Nothing in here. Nothing in here. Oh, stuff in here though. What's that?
You're pawning off your possessions? What do you need the money for?
That's what I wanted to open. Oh, this is the bed we made? Okay, I couldn't actually. What is this? Oh, it's a shaver. It does.
That's rough.
Mr. Morgan, I understand the situation, and I'm sorry that you had to spend so many years in the hospital. However, this does not change the fact that you do not have the qualifications for this job. And even if you did, I could not hire someone in your situation. Other staff simply would not feel safe around you. I want to be able to pick up that stupid sign off the floor. And there's a stain on this floor. Can I clean it up? Can I clean up the stain? No, fuck you. Okay, 34, 99, and 50. Nope. 57. There's a gun in here. Not safe for work. You opened the safe. Well, these are all films, so we're just gonna take these. I can just throw away his gun.
M and H. M and H.
Arrived at the hotel. Oh, he's stalking them.
You're...
He's got their, like, time down.
Why are you following them? And who's sneaking out at night? Okay, Sophie, you should probably put this down. Now.
Do we throw away the gun? Do we throw away the gun? I don't think I should throw away some random gun. Okay. Close the safe. Thank you. Call Andrew back.
Clarington Hotel reception desk, Andrew speaking.
It's me.
Oh, hey. Just a sec. Beth, could you cover for me?
Again?
Pretty please? Sorry about that. So, you found anything on Mr. Spade?
Well, Mr. Spade isn't even his real name.
It's not? What is it then?
Paul Morgan.
Huh. I guess he wanted something a tad more exciting. So, I take it you opened the safe. What was in it?
A journal.
Oh? Does it say why he's stalking you?
No, but it seems he's stalking two other people.
I missed a roll of film.
2 other staff members? Who is it?
No, they're guests. I don't know their names though. I was hoping you could find them in the logbook.
Oh, Yeah, sure.
Are you alright?
Of course. Sorry. I'll just need some more info to narrow the search. What do you know about them?
A couple? They're referred to as M and H.
Mr. Morgan refers to them as H and M.
It could be initials, or maybe, I don't know, husband and mistress?
Oh, I hadn't thought of that.
Yeah, I'll need a little more to go on.
I found out that Mr. Morgan made a request to be transferred to room 507, but it was denied because...
That's Mrs. Beaumont's room, right?
Exactly.
But why would he switch rooms? He's got his entire dark room set up in 505.
I'm not sure. I just thought it might be related.
I guess we can keep that in mind, but... Wait a minute. There's a couple staying in room 509. Hector and Marcella Cruz.
Hector and Marcella. H and M.
My thoughts exactly.
Do you have any idea why Mr. Morgan would be after the Cruzes?
Who knows? Maybe he's madly in love with Marcella, but their romance was cut short when big bad Hector swooped her away.
Andrew.
Yeah, you're right. Too cliche. Do you, perhaps, have room 509 on your to-do list?
I do, actually.
Would it be wrong of me to suggest you do some...
Snooping? I guess that's what I'm known for now.
Nah, don't worry. I'm sure we'll find a better legacy for you.
I'll call you if I find anything.
Watch out, alright?
I will. I promise. I must have forgotten my keys in the break room again.
I must have forgotten my keys.
I need my keys to enter room 509. I should probably check the break room.
Where is the break room?
I think I have all the supplies I need.
Eugene. Oh, we have some guest information. Paul Morgan. Mr. Spade is a guest here at the hotel. He's staying at room 505. He seems to carry film rolls. He's in a rush to get somewhere today when he knocked over the vase in the lobby. Ow. But other than that, I don't know much about him. I can't deny I'm more curious. Well, Sophie, ask and you shall receive. Now I know that Mr. Spade is a stalker, and he's been stalking none other than me. I still can't believe the photos of me I found in this bathroom. I found out the name. Our guest, our guest checked in under Mr. Spade. It's actually an alias. His real name was Paul Morgan. People don't check in our hotels under aliases unless they have something to hide, right? He made a request to move to 507, but I can't imagine why other than having two beds. It isn't that different. He's been sending a lot of letters to a woman named Lindsay. Who is he? Is he in love with her? It seems he's not only stalking me, but also some guests. Who's Eugene? Eugene is in charge of the maintenance pretty much everywhere. Since the Paradise has started, he is unusually good. Acknowledgement of debt. Oh, stalker photos, tools. Oh, they're all in here. Okay, that's good. Those are ones that are clean towels. What is this? Somebody left a yo-yo in my hallway. Garbage it is. Someone left a yo-yo. A yo-yo in my hallway. Which floor is the break room on? Do we have a map? What? Yes, I've been streaming for a bit now. Yeah. Sometimes it takes. I've been streaming for almost an hour. What floor's the break room on? Oh, good. She's just gonna go automatically to it. Perfect. I'm playing this bed we made. And right now, I need my break room, my key from the break room.
Yeah, Linda's not exactly my door's always open, come on in kind of boss.
Laundry room. Is it this one? Ah, yes, there's my key. Hypocrite bitch. What the fuck?
Hypocrite bitch? What did Linda do?
My wife will be at her parents' tonight, so come by my house at 8 and make sure you bring the new lingerie I bought you. That's okay. I'm gonna throw this away and I'm gonna clean this swearing that they had to write on my fucking break room door. Get out of here.
That'll do. I'll just have to make sure I don't forget to return it.
Yeah, man, in big red letters they wrote hypocrite bitch on my like coworker's door. Somebody ripped up a photo here.
To be tossed aside by your best friend like that? Oh, Wendy, that's a special brand of heartbreak.
What is it?
Wendy? It's Sophie. Are you alright?
Do I sound alright?
No, I guess not.
No. They were hypocrite bitch on Linda's door. I'm pretty sure I heard Wendy and Jock like arguing earlier. And then I heard one of our managers arguing with Linda. No, not Linda. With somebody else about firing Linda. And they were making snide comments along the aspects of, like, some inappropriate things happening. Like, being a cheating hoe. And now Wendy, her best friend, is, like, crying in the bathroom for some reason. And then the letter on the door said it was, like, to Linda from B. And B's our manager. It's just the letter B, but like obviously it's from the manager that I think she's fucking, and it said that basically like they'll be at their parents' place tonight, and that she should bring and wear that lingerie that he likes to his house at 8. Yeah. Okay, well.
I should be able to open 509 now.
Now I can go back upstairs. Now I can go back upstairs. We'll see.
Hey, Sophie.
Oh, hey, Andrew. On break already?
No, not yet. I have to deliver something to our VIP guest.
Again?
Yeah, the requests just keep on coming. What about you? Aren't you supposed to be in 509?
I'm heading up now. I just had to grab Linda's master key before I could continue our investigation.
Ah, gotcha. What a day, huh? Tending to an eccentric VIP guest, discovering, well, what you discovered in 505. Pretty exciting as far as a workday at the Clarington goes.
Yeah, that's definitely one way to put it. That's not all, though. While I was looking for my keys, I found some graffiti on Linda's door.
No way. What is it?
The words, hypocrite bitch, in red lipstick. I wonder who could have written it.
Call this an educated guess, but Wendy has a pretty solid motive to me. You'd have to be living under a rock to miss how Linda's been treating her lately.
Bernard's already on his last nerve today. If he catches wind of more drama between Linda and Wendy, the stress might kill him.
Well, that would certainly make Beth very happy.
I don't know the first thing about running a hotel, but the amount of pressure he must be under, I don't think any good would come from adding to that.
Yeah, you're right. Heads would definitely roll. I don't even want to think about the drama. Interpersonal conflict makes for a good read, but in
They
real
wrote
life,
hypocrite
it can be
bitch
a
on the
bit
door.
much to deal with.
In red lipstick.
You've always been
No,
good
no,
at
no, on Linda's door.
You get along with everyone.
Somebody,
I
yeah.
don't think I get along with everyone.
I can flirt now.
But some people are worth getting
I just got
familiar with.
I got a flirt talking option, so I didn't even look at the other options. I just hit the flirt button.
I'm glad not everyone around here thinks I'm a complete bore. Wait till Beth hears this.
He seems like a nice guy.
It was nice to chat.
No, I'm
Don't
playing
let me
this
keep
bed
you.
we made. It's
I
a
have to head to maintenance
it's a like a
Maybe Eugene can help me find
1950s
the
style
product our
like
guest of
detective noir, but I'm playing a maid
We both got a lot on our plates today.
in like a hotel.
Your updates on H&M.
And like clean rooms and find evidence and stuff. I just found some dude taking pictures of me. Yeah, the yuzu one's kind of new. I'll leave the basement. I don't want to stay any longer. If you do the lemon one, I want a little nibble if it tastes good.
Getting into 509 will be no problem with the master key. Let's get to the bottom.
And I've got some...
I do have 506 next on my list. Should I pop in before checking out 509?
Should I? Should I pop into 506 first, guys? Her inner thoughts. Her inner thoughts were like, I also have 506 on my list. Should I pop in there first before I pop into 509? And I think that means I should pop into 506 first. It's a mess.
I see a yuzu one in there. I see a square with like orange.
Yeah.
Things on it, but the yuzu is like a yellow square. This one is the
lemon?
The lemon.
There's another one. I picked one. There's a yuzu one in there.
I didn't see it in there.
Oh, there should be.
Already eaten.
Oh, I didn't eat it. But I picked one out. That's okay.
Oh boy, someone's been living it up. Another fan of the Gossiper. I never did finish that article from this morning. That feels like so long ago now.
Yeah, there's a raspberry cream in here.
That one should be in there.
Yeah.
That one's for you. But I'm pretty sure I'd also picked up a different one. Did he just scold us for talking?
I've had a salted or him.
Maybe I didn't pick a yuzu and I thought I
one
did.
of the almond clusters.
Hi, Harley. These are my candies.
Yeah. So, I don't know. Maybe you looked at one, but I definitely don't remember seeing one in there.
Well, whatever. I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll clean this floor up. I throw this away, this from the other day. I'll clean that up. Costume. Why you got a wet floor sign up here, you weirdos?
Not exactly a cherished gift. If you just left it behind like this.
This Valentine's Day, I'm going on a hunt. This Valentine's Day, I'm going on a hunt, and now with my prize. Dear my beloved Lelaine, much as I would have loved to spend this Valentine's Day with the woman who's about to become my Mrs. Hubert. I'll happily make do with a lifetime of Valentine's Day awaiting us. Enjoy your week in Montreal. I'll be eagerly awaiting your return. At the start of our life together, love, Greg. P.S. Please don't let Simone rub you in anything crazy. Tell her I want my bride back in one piece. Yeah, it looks like trash to me. Bible? Bible. Close? Can I open? Nothing good. This room's looking pretty clean now. Can I straighten that photo? Why is there what the fuck's the balloon doing here? Can I straighten this photo? I can. Thank God, that was gonna annoy the shit out of me. Sorry for the mess. Oh, thanks. They left sorry for the mess on my fucking mirror with like kissy lip marks on it. Why is there bottles of champagne in the toilet? God. I know. The 50s.
What's the story behind this?
Why do you have a weirdly... were you drinking ice cream out of your shoe? What the fuck? There's like a high heel here, right? And like the front half and part of the inside is like covered in like a brown substance, like totally coated. That's going in the garbage now. Oh, you already have clean towels. I even brought you some. Okay. Now we'll go to 509. I said close. It smells like nuts.
Okay, then.
That's what it smells like. It smells nutty.
I'll show you nuts.
Got a lot of purchases in this room.
Looks like someone had quite the shopping spree. No combination, no entry.
I didn't even
I'll
eat their
hold
food.
off on throwing this out just yet. The food's practically untouched. What were you apologizing
I'm sorry, please
for?
forgive me. I'll leave that.
And were you forgiven?
Man, big tub in here. Good jacuzzi suite. You want some clean towels, I know.
These are lovely.
I still love you as much as from the
wish
day
you'd
I
had more
met
confidence
you. I
in
will always
yourself.
remember the first time I saw you in that beautiful blue-red dress on the, it seems like only yesterday when I first met you, 10 years, he's like, what's just scratched out. Double sink vanity. So go tell everything if I was as needed. I could throw your toothbrush away for some reason. It's weird when it'll let you throw away and stuff. Because I'm like, you're in a guest room and it's like, why do you want me to, why is it like, you could throw away this toothbrush? And I was like, why would I throw away this toothbrush? Why would you give me the option to do that? Like, I could throw this guy's toothpaste away for some reason. Okay, this bathroom's clean now. No, these guests are still here. I'm just tidying up their room. I can just choose to throw away random things, that's all. I can throw out his toothpaste, I can throw out his toothbrush. I'm gonna pick that glass up. I can, like, throw, like, basically every document I find out after I read it. Is it vacation expenses? Yeah. Probably a key. Oh, no. Wednesday, SW, haircut. Bank appointment. All American enter selection mode? What's today?
SW. Looks like you had a few appointments with him, Mr. Cruz. Or her. SW. Looks like you had a few appointments with him, Mr. Cruz. Or her.
Nope, I don't want to. I want to close. Thank you.
This person looking for you back in Texas.
Dear son, I cannot believe you decided to renew your vows so far away from the family. Your father and I are very disappointed. And so are your sisters. Montreal. What a strange destination. I would not be surprised if there was another one of your wife's ideas. I met Luencia in town yesterday. She has 5 children, 3 boys, 2 girls, and is pregnant with her 6th. Yuan has just bought them a nice new house on the corner of Pradro and Ramos. Imagine if you had married her like you were supposed to. We could have had your old family by now. Yesterday I drove by your home to get the mail. As I was leaving, I met a man who was looking for you. I think he's one of your colleagues from work, but I'm not sure. I told him you were in Montreal. You'd be back next week. When do you come back exactly? I hope you can be here for Uncle's birthday on Friday. I can make your favorite cake, your mother. Well, I'm not going to throw away a letter from your mom. That's just rude. He's sleeping on the couch. What is this? Oh, he's got a little rosary pouch. Some photos here.
Wow. You look like a couple out of a magazine.
February 14th, 1948. The Holy Bible's on the ground for some reason. Can I clean this vase up? Come on. Looks like there's an adjoining room. I'm not done! I was just clicking on buttons!
Mrs. Cruz got her personal information stolen. Is Mr. Morgan behind it?
SOS is 5, 8.
Who could blame you for seeking help? I'd do the same in your shoes. These scribbles don't look random, but I can't figure out what they mean. Fernie and Wiseman. Have I locked? It looks like the code is made up of 4 letters.
4 letters, eh? In this? This was left open, so I don't have to close that. Nothing on here. Murder? What? To read. Oh. SPO3.
Whoever wrote this is as much a reader as they are a doodler. Whoever wrote this is as much a reader as they are a doodler.
What's this?
This shade is really striking.
Do I throw out this random lady's lipstick? You know what I mean? It gives me all these options.
Am I reading this right? The account's been emptied.
Oh, shit. Close.
Looks like someone tore that note apart, but I'm missing some pieces. I can't make out what's written.
Birth control pills provided. Group N+. H+.
These scribbles don't look random, but they symbols. They look oddly familiar. This looks right up
Stranger
Andrew's
than
alley.
night.
I wonder if he's read this one.
A bra on the floor. Open. Just a shoe. Close. Let's make the bed real quick. Okay.
Maybe I'll find more of those torn paper pieces if I keep cleaning the room.
Got 2 ripped pieces of paper.
Locked. It looks like the code is made up of 4 letters.
Okay.
Someone's been sleeping here. I should leave it as it is.
Okay, I can't pick that up. I don't think I'm supposed to actually do that. No. There's more pieces in here. Aha! I just wasn't paying attention. Let me just lay all these garbage pieces of paper out on your table. Okay, well this is the top corner. Thank you. That's the bottom corner. This probably goes right there. Seems like a nice little middle piece. You probably got right there. You go right there. You go right there, and you go right there.
It's some kind of code. Could I break it?
489DD. It's a musical thing. Puzzler, but not for long. You solved the puzzle. Okay. 4. Oh, I see. Okay. So this one.
Yes, these are part of the same set. I think I can use this. More of these symbols. Just what I was looking for.
So H is G and P is plus?
I should keep an eye out for those symbols.
Oh good, it does it automatically for me. Very nice.
Oh, these symbols match some of the ones on the torn message. That's one of the symbols. Yeah. I think these match the symbols on the papers I collected.
Okay, let's see how far we've gotten. Almost everything. Do I have what a 4 is yet? No.
That yarn map Mr. Morgan has on the wall of 505. Weren't there some peculiar doodles?
Oh.
Symbols, maybe.
.505's down here. Should I throw his gun away? I found like a gun. Yeah, let's do it. Let's go full send.
Yes, these are part of the same set. I think I can use this. More of these symbols. Just what I was looking for.
Just need the Montreal one. Is that it? Hopefully I got all the symbols. Boo doo doo doo. Oh, I can place these cups too. These cups. Hector Cruz, or to use Mr. Morgan's shorthand, H. The other Cruz and the husband of Marcella. They splurge on sweets, but I know not to assume that the sign of happiness of a happy marriage, especially when someone's made up on the couch in the living room. The tension of that room is palatable. Hector works in insurance back in Texas. He must have been taking some time off to go on this trip to Montreal. Hector's mother is definitely the pushy type, judging by the letter she sent. It seems the Cruzes are in town so they can renew their vows. But the looks of it, Hector's mother really wants him to hurry up and give her grandchildren. I'm suddenly grateful that mother was never so pushy on me. She also mentioned someone's been looking for Hector. I wonder who it is. Marcella, or M. One half of a couple staying in one of our suites. There are more than a few hints in the room that isn't exactly a second honeymoon of her dreams. She's clearly caught up in something. Marcella has a letter from Fernie and Winston containing an apology for some kind of security breach. I don't know what that means exactly, but it can't be anything good. My immediate mind went to Morgan. Has he been stalking her? Marcella had a bank account in her own name, according to the statements tucked away in her jewelry box. The last transaction she made was a withdrawal of her entire savings. Does Mr. Cruz know about this account? How did she make this money? What plans did she have for that $5,000 in cash? Did she withdraw the money willingly? Okay, do we know what a 4 is? Do we have a 4 yet? No, we're missing some stuff. What about a slash? Okay, so we're missing a couple of things.
That The yarn
Okay.
map Mr.
Oh, I
Morgan
can...
has on the wall of 505. Weren't there some peculiar doodles? Symbols, maybe.
But I was already at the doodles. I think I got all the doodles. Guess I can go back and look again.
Yes, these are part of the same set. I think I can use this. Yes, these are part of the same set. I think I can use this. More of these symbols.
See, the 4 is I.
Just what I was looking for. More of these symbols. Just what I was looking for.
I clicked on these already, though. Doo-doo, doo-doo. Mhm. 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 So this time it worked, so...
That yarn map Mr. Morgan
Okay,
has on the wall
I'll
of
go and click on
505.
every stupid
Weren't
fucking
there
symbol
some peculiar doodles?
on the goddamn
Symbols,
map.
maybe.
Ba 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 da ba da. Mhm. Mhm. Just like...
Yes, these are part of the same set. I think I can use this. Yes, these are part of the same set. I think I can use this.
There's
That's
a
one
Y.
of the symbols.
They keep hearting.
More of these symbols. Just what I was looking for.
Mhm. It's gotta just be between the two then. Sure didn't miss any other letters, but...
I've definitely seen those symbols on some of the things in this room. Maybe I should take another look around.
Okay, we have the map. Oh, I've got all the parts apparently. I was just missing the 7. It seems.
Someone's been sleeping here. I should leave it as it is.
Okay, so I'm still missing... Okay, the 4's... 4 is I. Slash... Nope, okay. Little wave... The little hoop is an H. Three is E. G's is N. Slash wiggle. Okay, let's go for the top one. 8 is W. Those double boops are L's. So you will. I will lean. 2 is A. I will Lena. I don't have a slash yet. I do have a 5 is O. I will Lena. I went too far. I have the equal sign is S though. I will Lena lose. Could be a T. Oh, yeah, it can't be loves. I don't have the slash yet. I don't have the wave. Slash and wave. About this WS clicking symbol? Nope. No wave. 7 is a Y. Guessing 6 is probably a U. Is, yeah. I think P is R then. Yep. Room. I will. Lena loves it. Is there a T? What if I make this a T? The something I will Lena coats I will. That's not a real G. That's a V. That's why. I will leave notes in the other. I will leave notes. That has to be an N. I will leave notes in the vent next to your room. Haha, I'm a genius.
I will leave notes in the vent next to your room.
I tried to look at that vent earlier and it wouldn't let me.
Clarington Hotel reception desk. Andrew speaking.
Hey, Andrew. It's me.
Sophie, did you uncover anything in 509?
I did. I found a message written in strange symbols. A kind of secret code.
What? Awesome. Did you crack it?
It says, I will leave notes in the vent next to your room.
In the vent? What an odd thing to do.
Yeah. And whoever the message was intended for went through a lot of trouble to hide it. It was torn in 12 pieces and scattered in 3 different trash cans.
So the Cruzes are keeping secrets from each other. Do you think maybe one of them's having an affair?
It could be an affair. It could be an affair. But it could also be blackmail. But I think it's an affair to me.
That's possible. It's quite obvious they're having marital problems.
What makes you say that?
I found an apology note, neatly folded next to a room service tray. I think Mr. Cruz wrote it.
Ah, so he got into an argument with the missus. I bet it's because he never cleans up after himself. Most arguments my parents have revolve around my father being unable to put his dirty socks anywhere near the laundry basket. Turns my mother red with rage. Did you find anything else?
I'm pretty sure the husband was sentenced to sleeping in the living room. I found a pillow and some sheets on the couch.
It's pretty obvious Mr. Cruz is having an affair, right? Mrs. Cruz must have found out. Hence the apology message and the night on the couch. What do you think?
Mrs. Cruz could be the one having the affair. I found a bank statement from a secret account of hers.
A secret account?
Well, that's my guess. It's in her own name and hidden in her jewelry box.
Why would she have a secret account?
I don't know. To hide an affair with a wealthy businessman or something?
Maybe.
And that's not all. The account was emptied about a week ago. A withdrawal of $5,000.
Whoa. Sounds like someone's planning to run away.
Yeah. I'll go and have a look at the vent that's mentioned in the message. Just to be sure we're on the right track.
Good idea. It's almost break time for me. If you need my help again, you can ask Beth to patch you through to the break room.
All right. Enjoy your break.
Thanks, Sophie.
All right. Enigma machine. Solve the code. Sick.
I will leave notes in the vent next to your room. But the message said next to your room. So it has to be a vent in the corridor.
Someone's being a pervert.
I think I have all the supplies I need.
I walk in and the subtitles are on and it was like, Linda, but Wendy, did you hear anything? And literally Linda and Bernard are in the next room where I was cleaning. And it's like it says kissing noises. No kissing. Why on earth would I go there? Status quo. You erased the lipstick so no one was fired by Bernard. Oh yeah, because I erased all the messages. I didn't want somebody to have to read that.
The message said
next to your room, so it has to be a vent in the corridor.
It has to be a vent in the corridor.
I want to walk in on them. You guys should do it. Let me check the sign first. It does say do not disturb, but like I know they're in there. I'm gonna check this vent first, maybe.
No messages. Let's try another vent.
But it said next to her room. It's like no vents in this fucking hallway.
I can't see anything in there. I can't see anything in there.
No room there. There's no vent there. There's no vent there. There's a vent there. Haha. What's that say? L5?
can't open these without a screwdriver.
That's what I thought. I was like, I don't have a fucking screwdriver. Let's do the others. Oh, now I can go in this room. Of course not.
Highest priority, huh?
Eugene,
That
Bernard
means
tells me
Eugene's
there's a
probably
cold
working
draft
in
coming from his
Bernard's
window and it's
office
turning
right
his office into a freezer. Finding this might be your highest priority, Linda. Need to head to the lair of the beast later. Oh, God. Throw that note away. What's that?
Wait, Sophie, you don't need these. Be careful. It's a slippery slope towards becoming a hoarder. Shoot, no screwdriver.
Ah.
What's life without a little challenge?
Okay, close.
Ah, this must be Eugene with his daughter. He looks like a caring father. Sounds like Eugene asked Bernard to stop
I know where your
proposing the
daughter's
construction of the
condition. I can
psychiatric
imagine how difficult this would have been for you and your wife. Don't worry, you only have to look up your brother to see how rotten apples grow far from the family tree. As per your request, I'm afraid I'm unable to grant it. Mr. Weston is both a good friend of mine and a benefactor of the thing. It would be inappropriate for me to oppose him. William Weston. Did you do something to her daughter?
Oh, Eugene.
A friend of mine has heard from her hairdresser, who heard from the sister-in-law who knows the secretary of the mayor's office, that the city plans on building a new mental hospital right next to Carrington. Imagine, Denise could get the care she needs while staying close to home. It's almost too good to be true. I don't care. I don't dare get my hopes up, but still, I keep my ear to the ground and keep you posted as well, Joyce. W and J.
I've never... Eugene's a pro at fixing the fuse box whenever there's a power outage. Wait, Sophie, you don't need these. Be careful. It's a slippery slope towards becoming a hoarder. Eugene must be down in Bernard's office. I should go ask him for a screwdriver.
God, I want to open this door.
Now's probably not a good time to disturb Bernard.
Even if I wanted to, it was like, now is probably not a good time to disturb Bernard.
It's, Miss Bellevent, isn't it?
What? Oh, Roy.
Oh, right. You're the one who took last week off, aren't you? You had to, take care of your sister, I think?
Mother. My mother. She's very sick.
No, I hope this doesn't become a recurring thing. I need to know I can count on you.
I understand, sir.
What are you doing here, anyway? Are you on break?
To indicate the lie may get you out of a tough spot. Be careful not to get caught in the lie.
Yes, I am.
Don't take too long.
No, I won't.
What's going on?
Oh, Andrew.
Oh, sorry. Seems I've made a habit of sneaking up on you today. Spying on Bernard again?
No, I'm looking for a screwdriver. For the vent. Linda asked Eugene to fix Bernard's window.
Ah, gotcha.
Eugene?
What? Maybe you should go have a look. You know what? I'll stand guard by the elevator and, holler if Bernard approaches.
Okay, thanks. I'll be quick. Opposing something that could help so many
Mr.
people,
Wellington.
just because it's close to your hotel.
I would like to thank you
This
again
is
for agreeing to the partnership
ridiculous.
between the Carlington and the Western Department Store. Thanks to your generosity, renovations are underway and the hotels never look better. You should come visit soon when your busy schedule allows it, of course. Scratch note. On another note, it's come to my attention that you have formed a group of local businessmen to oppose the construction of the new mental ward. After working so hard to elevate the standards, I cannot allow a band of cuckoos, there it is, to move into my backyard. Should you accept, it would be an honor and privilege to join you in the fight. Cordially, sincerely yours, Bernard. Handwritten by Eugene. Enjoy the cold, you cold-hearted prick.
Aha.
Don't take much
Let's
to
get you
remember.
to that vent. This does not look like a nice brotherly check-in.
Dear brother, I thank you for your invaluable, in quotations, input, but need I remind you the terms of our agreements? I did my part. I got you out of jail, and have ensured that the news of your deviant ways was not leaked. Now I expect you to keep your side of the bargain and stay out of my way. You are not in charge of the hotel anymore. I have worked relentlessly in the last 2 years to return the Carlington to its former glory. A great challenge considering the poor state you left it in. I'm glad Father never got to see how you so shamelessly destroyed his great legacy. As for me, I will be dead too before I listen to a single word of advice from you. You ask I lower our prices, and I tell you I plan on doing just the opposite. My guests will only be the creme de la creme. Your deviant friends can find themselves other places for their sinful debaucheries. Enjoy your retirement, in quotations.
Oh, Bernard. So close to doing something altruistic, but here you are holding it over your brother. What Bernard considers sinful debaucheries could fill an encyclopedia. Could be anything from wild parties to guests walking around with their ankles exposed. What Bernard considers sinful debaucheries could fill an encyclopedia. Could be anything from wild parties to
I am playing
guests
the
walking
bed
around
we
with
made.
their ankles exposed.
The bed we made, yeah. I am a maid, obviously.
Okay.
And I am finding... Why is there a bra? It's probably Linda's. There's a bra in the manager's desk. I opened a drawer and I found a bra. It's like a 1950s, like, noir kind of thing. I'm trying to find clues for shit.
With this blizzard, Bernard's office will be a skating rink by the end of the day.
Yeah.
Best to avoid that.
Mr. Lubick, my employees make the following to avoid unwanted attention. His identity should remain secret to both guests and staff. The temperature in room 602 should be kept at exactly 22 degrees. His dog should be fed with the very best room beef. His room should be cleaned every day at 11:30 on the dot. Eggs should be banned from his room service orders. No one should disturb him between 4 and 5, and more requests to follow. What a needy man. We have like a VIP guest on the 6th floor, but I don't know who it is. I just know that they're there.
Do you remember that blue tile from last week? Yes.
Well, I'm afraid it hasn't been properly repaired.
What do you mean?
I mean that, it's still broken, sir. Someone put a rug on top of it, but you can still hear it crack. I'm just checking to make sure guests don't trip over it.
Is that part of your job description?
No, it isn't, sir.
Well, then I suggest you stop worrying about Miss Belivet. What were you doing in my office?
I wasn't in your office.
I was simply closing the door. Someone left it ajar.
Really? But that doesn't explain what you're doing on this floor. You know very well the cleaning staff isn't supposed to wander around the lobby for no reason. You wouldn't be lying to me, would you, Miss Belivet?
No.
No, I swear,
It's my fault, sir. I spilled my coffee, and so I asked Sophie to come clean it up.
Your coffee? Mr. Rossi, you're not supposed to have beverages at the front desk.
Oh, right. I'm sorry.
Come with me.
Thanks for that, Andrew. You really saved my ass there. Thanks, bro.
Sorry.
Shouldn't have said that. You messed up with talking to Bernard, forcing your acolyte to step up and fight the fall for you.
Now, as I was saying, I'm a little worried about you, Andrew. Oh? Well, you know I appreciate your efficiency. I told you that before, but...
I want to eavesdrop.
Uptight. Cigarette? No, thank you, sir. I don't smoke. You see, that's what I'm talking about. Your perfect choir boy routine works well with guests, but what about outside of work? Do you ever unwind? Of course I do, sir.
I like to read and go to the movie theater.
And go to the movie theater. No, that's not what I mean. Do you have any...
Oh God, our manager. So Andrew took the fall for me, and so he told the front desk manager that he called me to this floor to
usually condone relationships between staff and guests, but
shit, he just admitted to liking somebody.
Some of the women here may be...
But they're not allowed to have drinks at the front desk. So now the manager's pulled Andrew into his office and is like kind of scolding him a little bit. But Bernard's asking him like, you seem so uptight and stuff. Like, do you ever like wind down? He's like, of course. I like read and go to the movie theater and stuff. He's like, no. Do you ever, have lady friends, or are you a homosexual? And he's like, no, I like somebody quite right. The tier. And the boss is like, I don't condone guests and worker relationships. He's like, no, she works here. And I'm like, I want to be like Sophia.
Oh, no, you're right. That shouldn't be there. I'll have someone,
Time to see what secrets that vent is holding.
What do you need me to do, Beth?
Unfortunately. Yes, it would be nice if we did, but we
don't.
The Queen's Summit? No, I've never been there.
Oh, you're just gonna keep being on the phone, my lady?
Bernard still leaves these around the front desk? Guess he didn't hear Beth when she swore she'd burn the place to the ground next time she had to suffer through one of his sermons.
Really?
Have fun, Beth. I walked out of one of the rooms I was cleaning earlier to snoop, and then you walk in the hallway and all the subtitles say is kissing noises, and I was like, you walk in the room right in front of you is the manager and one of the employees are banging, or they're not banging yet, but they're you don't know something. But we had literally just found out that they were probably having an affair.
All right, let's open the vent.
Right, Harley? Bad people.
Oh, I guess I'm free to disturb room 508 now. But
oh yeah, I guess I should clean this room that they were
Monday
doing
were-
inappropriate things in.
Ew.
Is it a Bible on top of the safe? It is. I would hope it was more easy with upgraded gear. Linda! Stop leaving your clothes everywhere. God. Get that out of here. This is why she never gets any of her damn work done. She's too busy fucking the boss. Why you put tissues everywhere? Use the trash bin, you messy people. From Papa John's? Say no to divorce. Why is this in here? It's Daddy-O's. Of course the bathroom's clean. Oh, I should put these cups away too. Place cups. Don't need those, but I do need the screwdriver. Ba-da-da-da-da. Gino'll be mad when he... I'll take this note, please. Ah, it's coded too. You didn't even close the vent yet. You gonna put the note back or something? Okay, the dash line is an M. M. The 3 is an E. That's gonna be a T. So meet me. I can totally do the alphabet. Meet me. That's gonna be tonight. G. Tonight in my room. I got a decipher on the side, but I simply don't need to use it right now.
Fair.
It's fairly easy to like.
In mixed room?
Meet me tonight in. Oh god, I fucking went too far. My room. I was gonna say midnight, but that's an H, so that doesn't work. That is a CO.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is that not Michael?
Probably is. 2 is A, so yeah. Which means this is L.
I like these kind of games. I have a fucking puzzle daily puzzle thing that comes up with them these every so often.
Oh yeah? I'm guessing the 8 is Will, yeah. Michael will be sleeping.
Yeah. We need to discuss our plan.
We need to... It's gonna be a U.
Yep.
Meet me tonight in my room. Michael will be sleeping. We need to discuss our plan.
But who are you meeting? No. Michael's her husband. Not her husband, but the ladies in this room's husband.
Hey, you got anything good for me?
Yeah, but I also wanted to thank you for saving my skin earlier.
Oh, no problem.
I hope I didn't get you into too much trouble.
I wasn't in trouble, per se, but I did have a pretty awkward conversation with Bernard.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, don't worry. It was just weird. He asked all kinds of personal questions. That's just so unlike him, you know? But it's alright. I'd rather have that than his usual sermons. Anyway, did you manage to open the vent? What was in it?
I found another message written in secret code.
And?
It says, meet me tonight in my room. Michael will be sleeping. We need to discuss our plan.
Who's Michael? A guest's husband?
I don't know.
Oh, no,
It's the
Michael
first time
isn't.
I'm
That's
hearing
Hector
about
and
Michael in this
Nika.
story.
Yeah, the cast keeps getting bigger. I'll just check the logbook.
Oh, thanks, bro. Is there any Michael staying here, Andrew?
There's a Michael staying in room 507.
Mrs. Beaumont's room? But she doesn't have a husband. She's here alone with... Oh, Michael must be her son. I got him some extra blankets the other day so he could build a fort.
That's really nice of you. So, Mrs. Beaumont is linked to the cruises, huh? I have a feeling we may be approaching the climax of this story.
I guess I should go have a look at 507, but it's not on my list. There's a do not disturb sign on the door.
How about I call up there? You know, to make sure no one's home.
Good idea.
Just a sec. Well, it looks like the room is ready for your snooping, my lady.
Thank you, good sir. I'll call you back.
Venting your spleen. You've opened and decoded the second message.
Looks like I'm headed to room 507.
I am. Close this door. Should make sure that vent's back together. Wait, it's fucking supposed to be. Oh, good. Okay, it put itself back together. So much pizza. Flip the sign. No. Flip the sign and say make your room. You know. Now, if she doesn't want me in here, should I actually clean her room up? Or should I just snoop? That's the real question.
Let's get to the bottom of this and find out what links these rooms together. He's all but outright
I voted your damn lawyer. You got some balls to accuse me of that. If you were so irreplaceable yourself, do you think I didn't know where you spend your nights? But worst of all is you won't even let me see my son. You won't even tell me where he is. If you think you have a chance of getting custody, you won't. I want you to take Michael away from me. This lipstick. A very red lipstick, too. All I want to do is clean up stuff, but I also don't want to clean it up.
Like Someone grew tired of looking at your face, Mr. Beaumont.
Took off her wedding bands. It's disgusting, ma'am. Cute little boat, Michael. These are matches from the White Cat. Are you smoking in the bathroom, miss? I'm technically not supposed to be in here, so I actually don't know if I should also clean the room.
Mr. Cruz, huh?
He's an insurance agent. Oh, are they gonna like... It's like an insurance fraud kind of thing? That'd be funny. What's this? Nothing out of the ordinary, mother and child. There's a lot of other things. Okay, let's see. Some gloves. Yeah, I don't think I would clean one in here. I won't remove anything.
You almost look like Marcella.
Okay. Must be a character thing.
Oh, Michael. Adults
Papa,
can be
I'm sorry,
so
but Mom asked me not to tell you the name of our
confusing.
hotel. She allowed me to talk about our room yet, though.
It's not
We have
you.
2 little beds, a radio, and even a TV. Mom let me build a fort, and the maid brought us extra blankets. She's really nice. The hotel is nice, too, but I miss home. I wish Mom and you could be happy, and I wish everything would go back to the way it was. But Mom said that's impossible. She says she no longer loves you. Do you think she'll stop loving me, too? Oh, poor kid.
So you were eager to set up
I hope
a
you're well in
meeting,
spite of circumstances. We've been on the train for 2 days now. It's a long ride, maybe even longer. By the fact that I cannot wait to see you again. We're scheduled to arrive in Montreal on the eve of Valentine's Day. I booked room 409. It's a marital suite. When we arrive, please refrain from talking to me until we figure out the safest way to say hello to Michael for me. M. Really? Miss Beaumont. Marcella wrote this to Miss Beaumont. Is Michael... Maybe Michael is actually her son.
Did Marcella send this?
Grammar. To Annie, Michael's withdrawn from school. Dear Miss Bercy, we successfully process your request to withdraw your son, Michael Bercy, from his school schedule and system under the agreement that you will continue his education from home. Following this letter, you will receive a list of books and school materials you'll need to purchase in order to follow the curriculum from home. A social worker will be in touch to help you understand your milestones so your son can benefit. Thank you for thinking of your son's education.
Sounds like this is from your school days, but the name of the sender is smudged.
Dear Annie, you were right. I miss the snow already. It's so hot in Texas. It's been quite a shock from the cool weather of Montreal. My family has never seen snow before, and I could not find the words to tell you how beautiful it is. They don't understand what they're missing. Excuse me. I wish I could build my brother's a snowman, like the ones we built together a few weeks ago. I know it's childish, but I have not had that much fun in years. Christmas was exhausting. 9 days of eating, singing, dancing. It's great fun. And I'm glad it's over so I can rest a little, of course. Celebrations will resume for New Year's, but it gives me a couple days to relax. How are things with your family? I know we don't get along, or you don't get along, and I hope you are, oh my god, so much pizza. And I hope you are still able to have a good time. I will leave for Montreal on the 8th. I cannot wait to be back. I miss finding black cat hairs all over my clothes. I miss our late night study sessions at Harry's. I even miss Sister Millia's classes.
Funny how some games really stand the test of time. I used to play this with Mom all the time. So a husband can abuse his wife and just get away with it?
I have met with Louisa, and she's asked me to give you this enclosed letter. I think I should reiterate that some of the accusations, such as wife abuse, are not grounds for divorce in Quebec. What? I understand you are hurt, but I do not think antagonizing your husband is a wise choice at this moment. Do not forget to be in court at 11 on the 20th. Be on time. Also, friendly reminder that my fees for January need to be paid before the end of the month. I'm hoping to help you out, but I cannot work pro bono. Sincerely, Howard. Adam or Eve? Close. Alright, open suitcase. First. Greta. There's a pet in here.
Locked. The key.
There'll be two little keys around here somewhere. So he's hungry. Yes. The wind in the leaves that day made a sound that sounded like... really, Anna? The wind in the leaves that day made the tree whistle a soft medley that comes to my ear. I remember every part of this day that we met. Jesus, is bad. I was looking for my cat when I heard the sounds of wind blowing in the wind, like a melody to my ear, or on this summer day where I met you.
Those few coins in my tip jar were getting pretty lonely. They'll appreciate
Oh, I
the
thought that was a
company.
key.
Aw, that's so sweet.
Dear Sophia, thank you for taking so much care of our room. Mike and I will give
glad it
you
meant something to you.
a little something before we leave.
That look in your eyes. What does it
You don't
mean?
need to know my name, but you've seen
And
me
who's
recognize
this
that look in
from?
your eyes when you checked in. You and I don't make a fuss about this. You keep your wits about you, and I'll do the same. Huh, to all reception staff. Looks like it's from
Either
Bernard.
a guest got a hold of our stationery, or this came from someone on the staff.
Alright, where are these keys?
You know the drill, Sophie. Let's sweep and snoop.
There's an armoire, so beautiful. If I can find the key, I can look. But I've, like, looked at everything. Where the fuck are the keys?
Funny how some games really stand the test of time. I used to play this with Mom all the time.
Safe, maybe? Okay.
Numbers, dates, times.
1824. 4.
What does it all mean?
Okay. That looks like lipstick.
It matches the lipstick I was looking at earlier. Must be Anne's. I saw this shade of lipstick in Marcella's room. Does that mean she was here?
I did see both of those shades of lipstick. I looked at this already. Already done that part. Oh, there's a key.
Aha! Keys are Snoop's best friend.
So one key is there. Now I need the other key.
I think I can open the chest now.
Oh, did I get both?
I'll need another key to unlock this. Haven't I seen one just like this somewhere?
Oh, I can open this one. 1947 Mount Royal. Okay.
That key looks so familiar. Why do I associate it with room 505?
Okay. Guess we'll go to 505. Because that's where she said to go.
This looks like Beaver Lake.
Property of Ashade. It's on her neck. Let me click. It won't let me click.
I should wait till I have more to report before calling Andrew.
Okay, so why won't it...
Think, Sophie. Where have you seen a key like that one before?
I know, I'm trying to click on the picture, but... It won't... Okay, I'm gonna quit. Walk over here. Do something else, and then see if it'll let me click on the photo, because it's not letting me click on the photo. Little annoying. Come on, game. I just keep spam selecting.
This looks like Beaver Lake.
Oh. God damn it, it's not letting me... The game might be... Wait, save. Save. create just a save in general. Okay, I'm gonna quit really quick and then come back and see if this is gonna load. Because it's not letting me click on the photo. Okay, let's see if it loads now. What time's the games?
7 o'clock.
Okay. There we go, now it's working.
With Marcella. God knows where she
You
is.
right?
Oh. Free for nap.
Oh.
Clarington Hotel reception desk, Andrew speaking.
Hey, Andrew.
Sophie, crazy timing. I've got something for you.
Oh, what is it?
I heard a certain Mr. Cruz and a Mr. Morgan had an argument yesterday evening.
Really? Who told you that?
Jacques did. Apparently, it got so heated he had to get involved. And it sounds like we were on the right track, because he heard a particular word thrown around
I
quite
might
a
make
lot.
some,
with it.
I'll probably just throw some sausage in or something.
Fair.
Affair?
Exactly.
How bad was the fight?
I think Jacques got in the middle of it before it got too intense. But he said Mr. Cruz looked like he was about to kill Mr. Morgan. So Mrs. Cruz must be having an affair with him, right? And her husband found out?
Maybe, but that doesn't explain Mrs. Beaumont's involvement with Mrs. Cruz.
What do you mean?
I found a chest in room 507. I think it can only be opened by turning 2 keys at once. I found one of them in Mrs. Beaumont's things.
What about the second one?
Well, I remembered seeing a similar key in one of Mr. Morgan's stocking pictures, so I went back to check. Mrs. Cruz wears it as a pendant. It looks identical to Mrs. Beaumont's key.
Let me get this straight. Mrs. Beaumont and Mrs. Cruz own identical keys that open a chest with 2 locks? Okay, there's definitely something going on between them.
Yeah, but the answers probably lie in that chest, and I don't think I'll be able to open it. I've looked around room 509. I would have seen the second key if it was there. Mrs. Cruz must have left with it this morning.
Probably.
We were so close. I can't believe it all ends here.
Well, if you get me a candle and some plaster, I may be able to do something about that chest.
Bye.
How?
I'll tell you later, okay? Just find those things, and I'll meet you in the basement as soon as I can.
All right. Thank you for not giving up.
I would never give up on you.
Aww.
Plaster and candles. Well, half the hotel's under renovation. I should be able to find plaster somewhere around here.
I assume I can find plaster in a maintenance office. Oh, maybe it's in the other maintenance office.
Eugene's a pro at fixing the fuse box whenever there's a power outage.
Do you think there's one on the first floor, maybe? Where am I? This whole area is under construction. Maybe there'll be some over here somewhere. Oh.
Great. This takes care of half of this little scavenger hunt. As for the candles, doesn't Rebecca keep some in her locker downstairs?
I told him fixing the windows isn't his top priority.
Oh, I'd very much like to see him, trust me, but I just can't find him.
Lived to fix another day, protected Eugene so he didn't get fired. Oh, sick.
Disappeared. I don't know what on earth's going on here. Is it because of that goddamn snowstorm? Or was there something in the coffee this morning? What do you mean? Well, the whole staff's completely off today. Doc leaving luggage carts everywhere. Wendy asking for a day off. Andrew suddenly worrying about the floor tiles. Oh, and that maid, what's her name, Sylvie? I've never noticed how odd she is.
Sophie, you mean? I like her. She's a good girl.
You know what? I should call the city. Tell them they don't need to build that new madhouse next door. There's one right here.
Oh.
Okay, who's
Candles, candles,
Rebecca.
candles. I think Rebecca keeps a stash of them, but where?
Rebecca. Ah, Rebecca. VIP and 602 is getting on my nerves. He was ordering food that's not on the menu. We don't usually do special orders, but Bernard is adamant that we do everything he wants. Do I look like a goddamn genie? It's not even the worst part. Every night he barges in the kitchen as if it was his home, looking for meat for his precious little terriers. Who feeds $4 roast beef to dogs? Can't even afford $4 roast beef for myself.
So you do have a stash of candles.
The kitchen is out of power again. I can barely see a thing. Bernard wants us. Can you working? But I'm not risking chopping my fingers off. Didn't you start hoarding candles since the power outage? I remember you saying you never wanted to be caught in the dark again. Where's your stash? It's earned. Please, Bobby.
Maybe Bobby took some candles from Rebecca already. I'm good.
Okay, well, let's go talk to Bobby.
Sophie, you're forgetting what you came here for. The candles.
Oh, I guess we'll look for Bobby's
Better
locker.
try to get them before Andrew gets
It's
here.
Andrew's locker. Ah, I want to look, but I don't. I'm peeping.
Andrew? Gosh, I hardly recognized you. Figures that if you were going to break any rules, what happened to you before you came to Montreal?
Hope the center finds you well, my little ravioli. Praying for you every Sunday. Closes. Ethan, Eugene, Bobby.
No candles, but this looks like the laundry room. That must be the location of Rebecca's stash.
Okay, laundry room.
Oh, right. My keys are still in the break room. Gotta hold on to these tight. It would make sense for Rebecca to keep her candles by her workstation.
Whoever keeps stealing my lunch, I want my Tupperware back, Susan. Playing games and stuff. Shock. Jacques, why are you crying, Jacques?
Did I remember to punch in this morning?
Rebecca, the machines are not broken. The problem comes from the pipes. They're completely frozen. It's only a matter of time before they burst and flood the entire basement. I've warned Bernard for this issue last winter, but he only cares about renovating the parts of the hotel the guests can see. Okay. Pretty sure the stash is down here. Haha.
Stash uncovered. Got a candle. Now, what next? A movie
Need more murderers at a tornado. Red lipstick. What is that?
Let's see
Go
if
meet
Andrew
Andrew.
is around.
Andrew! Andrew!
There you are.
I'm not sure I understand what the plan is here.
Well, I remember reading a spy novel, I can't remember the title, it wasn't that good, in which they used wax and plaster to make a key mold. I'm thinking we could do the same.
Are you sure it's gonna work?
Sure? No. In the novel, they used a special kind of wax, not candle wax. But I think it's worth a shot.
Yeah, you're right.
So let's do this, shall we? First step, pour the wax, I suppose? Careful though, the pot's probably hot. That's it. Nicely done. Next step, put the key in the wax, right? Better wait a few seconds before removing it. Looks good. Pretty sure you can... I think we're almost done. All that's left is to pour the plaster from the cup into the mold. Good job. So now we wait until it's dry, I guess.
How long do you think it's gonna take?
A few minutes, probably. We can poke it every now and then to check.
I bet you didn't think you'd be making a plaster key today, huh?
No. But I like it. I feel like I'm in one of those novels I spend my days reading.
Have you ever read banned books?
What do you mean?
You know, books banned by the church. I heard, Copernicus is a pretty interesting read.
Huh. Funny you should say that. It's on my list, actually. Although I can confirm it takes a more scientific mind than mine to enjoy it.
I suppose there's a reason why those books are illegal, right?
Well, the church did persecute Galileo for saying the Earth revolved around the sun, and not the other way around. So, even as a man of the cloth, I don't mind saying their judgment isn't always the best.
A man of the cloth? Wait, you're a priest?
Technically, no. I've gone through most of the classes, but I left the seminary before taking holy orders.
Wow, I never knew that.
Yeah, I think you're the first person here that I've told.
I really can't imagine you in robes. Actually, I can't imagine you in anything but this uniform.
Yeah, I guess we've never seen each other outside of work, huh? Maybe we should grab a coffee one day? I could tell you all about the exciting things that happened at the seminary.
Yeah, I think I'd like that.
Awesome. The corner cafe is not too far from here. Why don't we meet after work one of these evenings?
That sounds great.
Oh, look. I think our key double is dry and ready to go.
I can't believe it worked. I could not have done this without you.
Well, glad I was able to be of some help. I should get back upstairs, though. I've been gone far too long already. Let me know how it goes with the key. Oh, and you should probably be careful when you turn it. Otherwise, it could break inside the lock.
Yeah, I'll be careful. Thank you for everything.
You're welcome, Sophie.
We got a key. We also got a date with Andrew. Oh, with Andrew. With Andrew. We got a date with Andrew. No, wrong game.
I've got 2 keys now.
Andrew, from this game that I'm playing, I had a couple flirt options, so I like used them earlier. I just like 2, like super simple, like. And then he said something about he basically like kind of like asked me out and like oh maybe we should like get coffee sometime kind of thing, and then you could like choose to say yeah. So I was like, hey, yeah, that sounds great actually, like let's fucking go. So I have a date with Andrew.
careful, Sophie. You don't want this key to break. Oh, shoot.
Shit.
Unlike my favorite bar, this one was black. Her alliterative name will surely take you back. These two sure love their riddles.
For the first one, take the second two. From the last one, take the last two. From the first one, take the second two. So like AC. And from the last one, take the last two. Oh, no, UNAC. Unit? If you feel better after getting your soup.
Huh. Marcella invited you to the movies. Let me guess.
The
You said
postman always
yes.
drinks twice is playing at the theater tonight. I can barely listen to Sister Millie's lecture today. All I do is look at your lips and imagine kissing you. I can't wait for you tonight. I think she's Annie. I just heard Doris on the radio. It made me think of you. I know how much you love Sentimental Journey, counting every mile of railroad rock. Last time I was in Texas, I felt like coming home.
Doris Day. That's an alliteration, isn't it? Doris. I-S.
Love you, M. Oh yeah, they're together. Dear Andy, I'm sorry it took me so long to respond to my last letter. Has it been 6 months out of Montreal? As you always say, le temps passe si vite. My parents are glad I'm done with my studies, although it's a strange idea for me to go to university. Now they want me to find a husband and have kids, like any other woman. I think I will. These past few months, I've had a lot of to reflect on our relationship. You know my feelings for you, and I hope you never forget how much I love you. But we can't hide our heads in the sand any longer. We're lucky our story lasted as long as it did, and fools to think it could last forever. Our love is forbidden, and hiding it from my family is proving more and more you'll always have a special place in my heart. It's time for us to go separate ways.
Damn it. It's stuck.
Shit.
That riddle's a toughie. Maybe I need a fresh pair of eyes on it.
Okay. From the first one, take the first two. UN. From the last one, take the last two. HECK? Since you do this, it's a little puzzle to figure out the combination. 2 5-letter words are the key, both related to our history. Unlike my favorite bar, this one was black. So you need her favorite bar, but it was black. Oh, the White Cat's her favorite bar. WHAT. I know the White Cat was her favorite bar, and her alliterative name will surely take you back. But I need to get this key piece out of here. I know from being in here that her favorite bar was the White Cat. The White Cat Bar and Restaurant, so WHAT. and her name. Her alliterative name will surely take you back. I did break the key though. I don't want to. I wonder if I can. How long ago do you think? Do you think this?
Back to 507 to try this key double.
Okay, this is after the key double. Okay. I can go back upstairs. I'll be really careful this time and not break that key, I guess. Okay, let's see. I know that her favorite bar is White Cat. Oh yeah, I guess we have Doris stays. And there's a pet collar on the bed as well for Grat. Okay, if I save it really quick. Greta.
Be careful, Sophie. You don't want this key to break. Oh, shoot.
Shit! I was too aggressive. I feel like I don't want to break this fucking key.
There's a lot of stuff in here. There's a lot of stuff in here. I don't think I've looked at everything yet. There's a lot of stuff in here. I don't think...
Thank you. I'd like to reload, please.
I've looked at everything yet. I've got 2 keys. Now, let's test them out. Be careful, Sophie. You don't want this key to break. Oh, shoot.
Shit, I was so close! God damn it.
There's a lot of stuff in here. There's a lot of stuff in here.
Load. Load.
I don't think I've looked at everything yet. Be careful, Sophie. You don't want this key to break. Oh, shoot.
God damn it! I keep breaking this fucking key. I don't want to break this fucking key.
There's a lot of stuff in here. I don't.
God damn it.
I think I've looked at everything yet.
I wish this key would just turn fucking nicely.
Be careful, Sophie. You don't want this key to break.
They look like they're both in.
Oh, shoot.
What the fuck? It's in! Why does it... The key was in, but, like, it kept making me... God damn it. I did that without breaking the key, but then it just didn't load. God damn it.
Invited you to the movies. Let me guess. You said yes.
I don't want to break the fucking key, goddammit.
You don't want this key to break.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, shoot.
What the fuck? Alright. I don't want to turn the other key and go through that again, so we're just gonna... Just gonna load. Okay, let's try this again. No matter how careful I am, this stupid key...
Be careful, Sophie. You don't want this key to break. Oh, shoot.
I barely touched it. It's annoying. Stupid fucking key.
careful, Sophie. You don't want this key to break.
Finally! Oh! We took like a million fucking tries. Okay, here's the one I need for later.
This one was black. Her alliterative name was Shirley. Marcella invited you to the movies. Let me guess. You said yes. Doris Day.
That's an alliteration. Doris is I-S.
Doris. I-S.
We've already read all these.
A cat named Greta.
G-R, so Gris. Put all letters back. Close the lid. Now I'd like the keys back. Thank you. Close. Always put this key back too. Place the key back. There we go. Let's go back into this room. These are my letters, so I'm just gonna... At work. Gris. Open case. I found a typewriter.
That novelist, Bridget Boswell, is actually you, Marcella?
Interesting. Dear Marcella, or should I say Bridget, you know I prefer a good crime story, but last week I ran upon a romance with an intriguing novel and they were roommates. I bought it on impulse at a train station and read it from cover to cover during the journey. Can you imagine the surprise when I recognized our story? You may have changed the names and location, but all of these moments are there. Our endless discussions in the dorm rooms. I'm playing a game and I'm streaming it, so I'm reading the dialogue, the text. This bed we made. Our first date at the theater, our quick trip to Montreal or Quebec City. You often said writers are thieves, but I never really understood it till now. It's been almost 10 years since I received your last letter. The letter was painted. Our relationship is nothing more than a summer fling. At first I could not believe you had written those words, and then I waited in vain for your answer and had to accept your love for me had never been real. For many years I was heartbroken, angry, and confused. I questioned the nature of our feelings, of our attraction, and made many wrong decisions, but this book, your book, am I foolish to think it's proof you loved me? In any case, I hope you are well, and I hope to see you accomplish your dream of becoming a writer. From A.
Oh, Anne. Murder might be a bit much, but you deserve some.
Dear Marcella, I didn't expect you to reply to my letter, but I am happy to see I was wrong. Your words have comforted me in a time of great distress. If only Luis was half the man you say Hector is. He is quite a tempter and hits me frequently. I am willing to put up with it as long as he doesn't hurt Michael. But there are some days where it becomes almost unbearable. The other day I dreamt of our first date. We were watching The Postman's Only Rings twice again. And suddenly we were in the movie. You were Lana Taylor and I, John Garfield. We were both plotting to kill my husband. I have to admit it, I almost thought it was premonitory. To answer your question, I do still have our box. My brother is currently in Atlanta for work, and I was thinking of going to see him with Michael next month. If you could meet me there, we could open the box together and laugh at things we thought were important all those years ago. I hope to hear from you soon. A. P.S. Do you remember the secret language we invented so Sister Millie wouldn't catch us during our closes? I still do.
I do
Dear
like
Marcella,
a happy ending. I just hope that's where your story is headed.
Dear Marcella, I thank you for sending me a signed copy of your latest novel. I know it's your greatest work yet, but I do have a couple comments to make the next one even better. First, I believe Rose should be more concerned with what she deserves than what her husband deserves. He may not deserve the pain she will cause by leaving him, but they both deserve to be happy. And they wouldn't be as long as they remain together, as long as she doesn't listen to her own needs. Also, I think it would be great if your next novel ended on a more positive note. Imagine if Rose left her husband and rode off in the sunset with Eve. Imagine if they went to New York or Los Angeles, somewhere where people like us were tolerated. Imagine if they have to have their happy ending. It'd be the best story. I hope you consider it. From A. P.S. I know you say invisibility protects us, but don't you wish to be seen sometimes? Wouldn't you like people to know you are Bridget Boswell, or to recognize you on the street or your work? Why not publish your novel under your own name?
Oh, so you came to Montreal under the pretense of celebrating
the
wedding anniversary.
Dear Marcella, I left the house, I left Louise. I can't take it anymore. I couldn't lie anymore. How do you do it? How do you imagine to live a double life, to hide your work, your novels from your husband? I had so much less to hide, and yet... Michael and I are staying at the Cardigan Hotel. Clarington's Hotel. Until we find a place to stay and the divorce is done. I don't know how long it will take. Could you come and see me in Montreal? I really need you by my side right now. P.S. I would have put it past Louise to scour every hotel guest book in the region looking for me under his surname, so I've registered the name under Beaumont. Ah, yes.
After all this, turns out you're a fan of Bridget? Of Marcella? I'm glad you were able to open up to Marcella and advance on my salary.
Oh.
So Marcella hired you. But what for?
Okay. We've read these two.
So this was all a story about star-crossed lovers, with the lovers in question being Mrs. Beaumont and Mrs. Crew.
I see we have a couple of people. Like my chat is text-to-speech, so if you type it in far into it, however. So you'll be seeing more of the conclusion than the start of the story.
Just arrived here for Mrs. Beaumont.
I wonder what's in it.
Me too.
Should we open it?
Well, that's illegal, isn't it? But sometimes the mail arrives a little damaged, you know? Oops.
So?
It's a tourism pamphlet for California and 3 train tickets. What do you think this means?
She's gonna take Michael
Anna
and Marcella.
are probably planning to run away from their husbands. Those train tickets must be for them and Michael.
So you're on a first-name basis now, huh?
Well, after reading so much of their correspondence, I kind of feel like I know them, you know?
Yeah, like characters in a book. I have to say, though, I'm still a bit confused as to how Paul fits into all of this.
Paul. Oh, yeah.
I think Marcella hired him. I found some letters Paul wrote to her. He said that her proposition took him by surprise, and that he'd need an advance on his salary.
What would she hire him for, though?
I'm not sure. I didn't find the letter he was replying to.
And why did he have those pictures of you?
We'll probably never know. I think the trail ends here.
I guess investigations in real life always have some loose ends. I was kinda hoping we'd have this big third act reveal, to be honest.
At least it made our day pretty interesting.
That's for sure. It helped me understand you better, too.
Oh?
Why you snoop, I mean. Piecing together people's stories, learning what makes them tick. It makes you realize we may have more in common than it seems.
Ooh. Okay, so this is the flirty option. Obviously, we're doing that. We've already agreed to go on a date with Andrew.
Which is why the next story I'd like to learn is yours, Andrew.
Oh? Am I gonna find you snooping through my apartment next?
No.
I would love to share my story with you, Sophie. You're the first person in a long time who's made me feel like I can. Would you come and see me when your shift ends? We could leave together, if you'd like.
Sure. If we're able to. With all that snow, I'm thinking maybe we'll have no choice but to spend the night here.
I guess that wouldn't be so bad.
We could set up a pillow fort.
A pillow fort on the mezzanine.
A pillow fort? We do work in a hotel, you know. There are actual beds here.
Oh, I wouldn't be sleeping. I've got a reading list the size of the Eiffel Tower. This would be the perfect chance to put a dent in it.
That does sound like fun. I could bring my magazines and, ooh, maybe light some of Rebecca's candles.
Now I kinda hope we do get stuck here.
I just have to finish my tasks for the day, and then I can leave.
Alright, what are my tasks for the day now? Okay, after looking, I can see... Okay, what are my tasks for the day?
Ringing. Sounds like the elevator doors are jammed.
Okay, elevator's jammed apparently. I'm coming! I'm coming! Oh, why is there a blood trail from the elevator? I couldn't go down that hallway earlier. Well, my character, Sophia's like, why are she can like hear the elevator door like keep dinging like it's jammed. And I walk out and I'm like, ah, da, 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 da. And then you like walk out, all you see is like a trail of blood, and now she's rounding the corner and there's like a dead body, like it's like in between the elevator doors, so it just keeps closing on it. Boop. Man, now I gotta clean blood out of the... Oh my god, it's my manager! I don't have to clean out the blood. We're good, I don't gotta go to work. This man's been cheating, though. So... we've discovered, through looking at other stuff, I've heard him and caught him arguing, as well as, like, Mr. making Cruz. Out... Is that Mr. Cruz and not my boss? It looks like our boss. This bed we made. I've said this, like, 6 times.
Mr. Cruz.
Yeah. So you didn't listen? Okay. Inspect.
Mr. Cruz's life insurance.
This is Mr. Cruz. I thought this was my manager.
Why did he have this on him? Marcella? Okay.
It's really fun so far, actually. Okay, we have a life insurance policy.
Is this about
Paul?
Does that mean...
Yours sincerely. Dear Mr. Cruz, thank you for reporting that there's a guest's unacceptable behavior. We will look into it as soon as possible. However, I regret to inform you that we cannot divulge a client's personal information, regardless of the guest's behavior. While I am sure you will understand we are concerned with our guest's privacy and our staff prides itself on discretion, please contact us should the guest bother you again. Sincerely yours. I thought this was our hotel manager because he looks the same, but it is a different person. There are several couples here. There's like a bunch of different endings and stuff, what I've seen so far. So. Okay. Just the 2 things. Should I throw this? Should I get rid of the life insurance stuff?
Please let there be someone around who can help.
Well, I know where the power thing is.
I have to get the power back on.
Poor Hector.
It's too big. I guess I'll need something pointier. I don't think there's anything here that would help me.
Well, that's not helpful, is it?
I don't think there's anything here that would help me.
Pointier.
Think, Sophie, think. What can you use to
Wait, what
open the
tools
fuse
have I seen that are
box?
pointy? Okay, it's none of those tools. It just told me that. Pry it open. I'll have to go creep. I haven't really seen a lot of tools.
Maybe an ice pick could pry open the fuse box.
Oh, an ice pick, you're saying. Maybe I can get to the ice machine now. This room's pretty messy over here, Mr. Cruz. Why do you gotta make such a fucking mess? Why is there blood in the ice machine, too? There's a camera here. Huh. Well, there's been a dude stalking people with a camera, I'm just saying.
Okay. This looks like something I can use to open the fuse box.
Okay. Okay, anything else down here? Might as well look while we're here. Cigarette holder. A B. And a Belmont. Oh, sorry, and a Beaumont, I guess. Interesting. Pearls. Duct tape.
Oh, so Paul's work with Marcella was to follow her around like a private investigator, to help her with research for her novel.
I'm sorry to hear you are in such a dire situation. You seem to possess an awful lot of useful skills, and it's a shame employers can't see past your medical history. But don't despair. I've been writing novels for almost 8 years. My publisher takes most of the sales revenue, but I'm still able to collect a substantial fund over the years. Now I would like to use that money to hire you. I'm getting tired of romance novels, and I'm thinking of branding it a crime fiction, as a sort of research in quotations. I would like you to follow me around town and take notes of my comings and goings. I'm aware this is very unusual, but considering you're able to track me down, I believe you would make a great private detective, in quotations. In addition to your salary, I'll cover all work-related expenses. This is the same thing
really got into his role.
that I found stuff earlier, because it looked like he was stalking us. I hope spying on me isn't proving too exhausting. You really inspire me so. I already have a ton of ideas. The trench coats you bought were a nice touch. You look straight out of a film noir. I also noticed you started smoking. It's probably another way to get into character, but maybe that pushing a little too far, you know. Don't pick up on drinking next. Paul, why don't you follow me to Montreal? As I told you, I don't require your... Why did you follow me to Montreal? I told you, I don't need your services anymore. I'm starting to think you're taking your role a little too serious. What's this? It's a diary.
Paul. Lindsay's death really hit him hard.
Montreal's much bigger than I expected. Big cities make me feel lonely, and the feeling's only exacerbated this morning by the fact that everyone around me was speaking a language I didn't understand. Brought an English-French communication dictionary on the train, but it isn't really helpful. The hotel was nice, but when I arrived, the whole staff was busy getting ready for some big event. It wasn't until I saw Marcel enter the lobby with a flower and bouquets that I even realized today was Valentine's Day. Hector and her were gone in a flash, and I felt even more alone than ever, wishing Lindsay was here with me. Helping Marcel has been a great distraction. I'll probably get a double dose of melatonin to sleep tonight.
So Paul just needed to pass the time while Marcella was away.
Today I wanted to follow Marcel and Hector out of the hotel, but the sidewalks were so packed, I started to have a panic attack. And I tried taking a cab, and that's when I realized I was out of money. It's been a while since Marcel's last payment, but the hotel room was the hotel room was more expensive than I had anticipated. I couldn't resort to selling the camera, so I decided to pawn my victory medal instead. It was hard letting it go after so many years, and yet it felt strangely liberating. Maybe it's a sign that I shouldn't be holding on to the past as much. To fight the boredom until Marcel and Hector returned, I started looking into the hotel staff. I heard Andrew and Beth at the reception desk discussing books and movies. They both seemed like nice people. I wish I'd found the courage to join their conversation. I noticed Sophie, the maid in charge of cleaning the fifth floor, seems to take an interest for other people's lives. Maybe I should talk to her. Who's sneaking out of the...
Right here.
Who's been sneaking out of their rooms every night? The questions have been driving me crazy since the first night. So tonight I decided to investigate. Found a hiding spot near the ice machine with a nice view of the whole corridor. My camera's ready. There's been no movement for the last 3 hours, and I'm fighting not to fall asleep. No need for melatonin tonight. I thought being a detective would be more exciting. Maybe Marcel is right. Maybe it's time to let go of Mr. Spade. Oh, this has got blood on it.
So, Anne and Marcella met here this morning while I was busy cleaning room 504.
I woke up around 9:30 and realized I'd fallen asleep. Early in the morning, I was about to get back to my room when I noticed a guest from 507 came to sit in one of the chairs close by. She's been here ever since. I don't dare leave my hiding spot in front of her. Marcella joined the guests around 9:45. Apparently, she told Hector she didn't love him anymore, and he's now convinced she's been cheating on him. This explains why he assaulted me out of the blue yesterday and accused me of having an affair with his wife. The guest from 507, I've learned her name is Anna, had said they have no idea on how to solve their problem. I'm thinking of revealing myself, but I don't want to anger Marcella. The longer I wait, the more awkward it becomes. I clean this blood up.
The fuse box. Just get to the fuse box in the janitor's closet, Sophie.
Pearl and stuff there. I think they murdered that husband so they can run away together. At least the elevator stopped hitting his dead body because the power went out. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, sorry, I want the ice pick this time.
It's too big. I guess that worked, thank God. Now, to get the power
Remove
back.
the blown fuses. Oh no, place that back.
How does Eugene do this again? Fuses. I probably need new fuses. Eugene.
There's a power outage and I'm busy preventing another part of the hotel from collapsing. Here's what to do. Check the fuse box plan for required ampage for each socket. Remove all balloon fuses. Screw in the new ones. Make sure amperage is collect. Flip big switch. Thanks, Eugene.
How did this end up here?
The safe combinations! Now I've got combos. Almost all the combos for the safes. Oh, that might come in handy for later. So I can creep on people's stuff.
Not much use without the rest of the code.
Okay, so I need a 15, a 30, and a 20.
Yes, this is what I need.
One on the... Oh, what's an A-type fuse? I don't know which fuses are which. Can I view my inventory?
Getting the fuse box open was half the battle. Now I need to take a look inside and fix what needs fixing.
Well, okay, so if that's 25 P, which means, okay, so A is 15. Okay. And then I need a 30, so G-type. And then the last one should be S.
How does Eugene do this again?
Oh, I don't have a third fuse yet.
Fuses.
I probably need new fuses.
Is there one in the sink? No, that's a drain. Okay, Eugene, where's the last fuse? Eugene. Eugene, where the fuck's the last fuse, Eugene? Was it in here, was it? Is it down there? No. Was it in here, was it? No.
I don't think there's anything here that would help me.
Oh, there it is. I'm fucking blind. S-type. And we have liftoff. Amateur electrician restored the power on the 5th floor. How nice. Okay, now we can access some new rooms, which is nice.
Power's back. Now I should go down to the lobby.
No, I think we're gonna
call the police.
We now have safe combinations. Five oh nine. Okay. So we had most of the numbers came up, so I took a picture of the codes that we saw. 23. $42 and 16. Yeah. Oh, another gun. You ruined my life, you fucking moron. I lost my house, my family, everything, and now you refuse to pay the money you owe me. For years, I gave you my hard-earned money, it was all for nothing. SW. 3 people killed in a fire.
Bodies of a woman and 3 children. 3 children. Huh.
$504. Oh yeah, because we found the best dead mug earlier. Aww. Oh nice, I got a thing. Okay, let's get rid of that. Let's close that. Just get rid of a bunch of fucking stuff. Okay, we'll get rid of those. And I picked these up already. Did I close it? Close. Okay. We'll finish cleaning some rooms now. Alright, let's see. I can't see any of 507's code. Doesn't even give me an option to open it anyway. Because I have no way of knowing what the code is. Yeah, let's just get rid of everything in this place. I've read everything. I'm gonna clean this place this time. I'm gonna be a good little maid. Yeah, that doesn't make it seem like she murdered them at all. It's just... I kind of like this. I gotta see how many achievements are in it afterwards, but we might have to like do a run with a like walkthrough guide to make sure we get all the make sure we get all the achievements. She has Hector's business card. Did I get the black cat thing? Yeah, I did. Throw away the cigarettes. There were nothing in the drawers. She's gonna take all of her stuff, like a bastard. I can throw away his Frosted Pops. Well, that area's done. I'm literally just being a menace and just throwing everything away. Do. Reopen. Can I? Oh, I can. You like lay them all out of the bed. I'm throwing everything away. What? You can throw this dog collar away. Okay. Let's grab the trash. Oh, there's something behind the trash can. What's this? Make 33 copies of them and you will enjoy for 33 days. Okay, let's throw that away. I'm gonna throw my little note away. Throw that away. That should clear this room. I think we cleared basically everything up in 505 anyway. This key's still there. Oh, I can throw this book away. Close the safe. Close the door. Throw all his stuff away. Man doesn't need to shave. The best of this was mostly just clothing. I read everything. Be a very clean room. Nobody ever stayed here. I just heard a dog barking. Keep that there. That away. That away. Close the door. I believe it goes this way. It might be. Oh, sorry. I'm in the door's way. So why doesn't the door want to open? It's because I'm in its way. I already cleared this room earlier. It's a very empty room now. Awkward dead body. I think I'm gonna.
Anything I've forgotten?
Take
Once
that
I
stuff
leave
away.
this floor,
I'm gonna
probably
go
won't be
do
able
this
to come
room
back.
again. This is the room that had the best set ever mug, right? Yeah. The three little things. This room is sad now that you have more context. Get rid of these coffee mugs from my hand and put them back on my shelf where they go. We're probably going to want to get rid of the letters as well. Oh, I could put the screwdriver and the ice pick back. Actually, I didn't get the screwdriver from in here, did I? I got the ice pick from down there, though. And I got the key from... Oh, that's the fake key. Can't really put that back anywhere. Those are mine. Put the ice pick back, though. Screwdriver goes back in the office. Can I get in any of these rooms?
Hello? Is anyone in?
Now that I've never been able to go down
Hello?
this way.
I need help.
I can place the ice pick back. Cool. He like crawled all the way to the elevator. You could see his like handprints and footprints and stuff. That's terrifying. Room 4. This is okay. So that's where. Ugh. I want to just clear the progress bar. Thank you. Okay. Oh, I should do, nope. Missing piece, there we go. Okay,
I'm sorry.
I need to get downstairs somehow.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Phone. I need a phone. Andrew? Where is everyone?
Well, the door's open for the first time. No, let me do stuff. I don't want to call the cops yet. I want to get rid of the letter.
Montreal Police Service, Station 22.
There's a man dead. He's been murdered. I need the police.
Please stay calm, ma'am. Where are you right now?
The lobby, but the body, it's upstairs.
Can you give me the address, please?
Oh, 1178 Drummond Street.
All right, ma'am. Officers are on their way.
Thank you.
Oh, I have time. Okay.
Why does the VIP want to meet with Paul? Maybe he fell for his role-playing and wants to hire him as a private investigator.
just have to wait for the police.
Hey, you're here. I've tried restoring the power, but I think Eugene's the only one with the key to the fuse box, and Sophie? Don't worry, I'll find a way to bring the lights back on. Hey, you look a bit pale. Is everything okay?
I found Mr. Cruz. Hector.
He's back? How's he taking that whole thing with his wife?
You don't understand. I found his body.
Drink.
He's
dead, bro. He's dead.
Andrew.
Jesus. Maybe you need to sit down, huh?
You might be right, Andrew. You might be right. So I do need to sit down.
Did you call the police?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're on their way.
What happened? Was he sick or something?
No.
No, I don't think so. Someone did this to him.
You mean... Jesus. Do you think it could be Paul?
No, actually. Wait, was it Paul? Whose room did we... God damn it, who was the dad? No, it wasn't Paul. No, it's not Paul. I'm pretty confident that was not Paul. It was,
What about Anne and Marcella?
that guy in 504.
Their affair is a pretty good motive. I also found a letter from one of Hector's customers. He seemed really angry. I guess it could be him as well.
The police will want to ask you a lot of questions. You may want to be careful about what you tell them. With Paul's history of mental illness, there's a good chance they'll suspect him even if he didn't do it.
I think I know what you mean. Some people seem to assume that spending time in a psychiatric hospital means you're a murderous psychopath.
Yeah, they really do.
But wait, how do you know about Paul's mental illness? I don't remember mentioning it to you.
Oh, look, I really should have told you before. It's just... You know how I said I studied to become a priest, but never took my orders? That's because I felt so lost. I couldn't enjoy the things I used to like. I could barely get myself out of bed. So I ended up going to a psychiatric hospital.
The same one as Paul, I suppose.
Mm-hmm. The doctors, they helped me get back on my feet. But when I returned to my hometown, it was like I had become a complete stranger. My mother kept telling me I was making it worse in my head, but I swear, people were changing sidewalks when they saw me, looking at me as if I was this dangerous creature all of a sudden. That's why I didn't tell you. I was afraid you'd look at me like they did. I'm sorry.
You don't have to be sorry. I understand.
You do?
You know how I tell everyone that my mom's sick, bedridden? Well, it's true, but I always leave out the part about her illness not being physical. I'm ashamed of the truth. So even though I don't know exactly what you went through, I can understand.
Thank you for telling me. I know it's not an easy thing to talk about, but if you ever want to talk about your mom, I'm here.
Oh, Andrew.
They're here.
So nice.
Promise me you'll be careful with the information you share.
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
Miss Roy? Miss
Oh,
Roy.
I just like retold them.
Miss Roy.
Oh, sorry. I was distracted.
I really need you to focus right now. I
Well,
don't want to be
Maurice.
here all night, and I'm sure you don't either.
No. No, I don't.
So, as I was saying, we're trying to ascertain the circumstances of Mr. Cruz's death. Can you tell me how you came to find the body?
I was cleaning room 509 when I heard the elevator bell ring. Again and again and again. I thought maybe a child was playing with the doors, so I went out in the corridor, and that's when I saw him. All the blood and...
Why was the elevator bell ringing?
I'm sorry?
You said you heard the elevator bell ring. Why was it ringing? I assume it wasn't a child after all.
There was a body in the way.
Well, Mr. Cruz's body was preventing the doors from closing.
Really? When we found the body, it wasn't that close to the doors.
Oh, the stairs are blocked because of the renovations, so the elevator's the only way out of the 5th floor. I had no choice but to move the body. Just a little.
Ah, so that explains the traces we found. Thank you for clearing that up. So, what did you do after that?
Well, that's when the power cut. So I had to go to the janitor's closet.
To access the fuse box.
Exactly. I changed a few fuses and turned the power back on.
But there's a lock on that box, isn't there? Did you have the key?
Nah, I used an ice pick.
No, I didn't. Only Eugene does. But I thought an ice pick might do the trick, so I went to the ice machine to get one.
You're a size 7, I suppose.
Yes, I am. Why?
What did you see when you went to the ice machine?
There was blood. A lot of it.
Did you touch anything?
No. Nah, I didn't touch
No,
shit.
nothing.
That's weird. It sure looks like someone poked around the crime scene. Oh well. We'll know more once the fingerprint analysis comes in, won't we? So, what did you do after restoring the power?
I took the elevator down to the lobby. That's where I called the police.
Do you remember what you said to the operator? The exact words?
No, I'm afraid I don't.
You said, there's a man dead. He's been murdered.
That's possible.
What makes you so sure it was murder?
Well, okay, there we go. There's the good option. It's not a lie.
Well,
proves that I found death
about
threats.
Mr. Cruz's angry customer. The one who sent him death threats.
Oh, yes, we found those. But the customer in question lives back in Texas, so there's no way he could have killed Mr. Cruz.
Actually, I think he may be staying at the hotel.
Have you encountered him?
No. In room 504, there's a guest who seems to be traveling alone. Yet, he has these 3 teddy bears in his room. Mr. Cruz's customer lost his 3 children in a fire, and these bears are slightly burnt. So...
An interesting deduction. I'll look into that. But how do you even know about the death threats?
He totally told me about them.
Mr. Cruz told me the other day.
Really? Was he in the habit of talking about his personal life with hotel maids?
I really can't say what his habits were, but he seemed to like me.
Then maybe you'll be able to answer 1 or 2 of my questions.
I'll do my best.
We've learned from one of your colleagues that the victim had a fight with a guest named Mr. Spade. What can you tell me about him?
I don't know shit. It's the one lie
I don't really know anything about him. He seems nice, though.
You wouldn't be trying to protect him, would you, Miss Roy? Because that could land you in jail.
Oh, no.
No, I'm not.
Let's try something else, then. The victim's wife, Marcela Cruz. Apparently, she left in quite a hurry this morning. What can you tell me about her?
I don't know shit. Hope I get away with this.
I don't know much. Only that she looks like a loving, caring wife.
Does she? It's very odd. Both Mr. Spade and Mrs. Cruz are prime suspects in this case, and yet we have very little evidence on either of them. It's almost as if someone has cleaned up after them. I really hope I'm wrong, though, because if I'm right, that would be obstruction of justice, and the people or person responsible could face very serious consequences. But hey, I guess we'll know soon enough.
I didn't do anything. Just... Hopefully I got away with that. We're gonna find out.
Bernard sounded really dejected on the phone. Time to see what that's about, I guess. Let's go see what the atmosphere is so different in here. Will it ever feel like it used to?
Okay, wait, I can totally fit.
It'll probably be a while before the hotel reopens.
Bernard!
I'll go empty my locker.
Andrew!
Hey.
Are you okay?
I've just been fired.
Andrew!
No,
It's okay. I just need some time to process it. I'll be on the mezzanine if you want to join me afterwards.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, right. Come in. So, I suppose you know why you're here?
I would guess it has something to do with the murder.
Well, as you may be aware, the hotel's reputation has taken a solid hit. We've been mocked and ridiculed by the papers. It's truly humiliating. And that's not even the worst of it. With a story like this, guests may not flood through our doors again for a very long time. If ever, I may have no choice but to sell the hotel. Just years of arduous work gone down the drain. Anyway, it's clear now that we're going to have to tighten our belts for at least a couple of months. Which means cutting off dead weight.
I suppose I'm the dead weight.
Yes. I mean, not you specifically, but some of your colleagues certainly are. From what I've heard, you've been quite the exemplary maid lately. Clean rooms, satisfied guests.
I take my job very seriously, sir.
As you should. We'll see for the future, but for now, you'll be allowed to continue working here.
Thank you.
I'm not done. The police have finished their investigation and left a mess on the 5th floor. I want you to clean it up.
You want me to go back there?
Yes. Why not?
I found a dead body on that floor. I'm not going back.
I'll make this simple for you. If you don't do it, you're fired.
Oh, should I leave? Do I quit my job? Maybe. No, I think, I guess I'll keep my job for now, because it's probably going to be...
Okay. I'll take care of it.
It'll probably be like a...
Well, what are you waiting for? Get to
I'm
work.
probably going to have to do the opposite of everything that I did to get the next trophies,
now.
so...
That'll be all.
What an asshole.
Hey.
Hey.
What a week.
You don't say. So what did Bernard want with you?
He wants me to clean the mess on the 5th floor.
He does? After everything you've been through up there? I can't believe it.
Yeah. I wish I would have stood up to him, but I really need this job.
It's okay. I know you do.
Did Bernard say why he was firing you?
Oh, well, he told me I wasn't as efficient as I used to be. Gave me this ultimatum. I said I couldn't handle any more pressure, so he showed me the door. With his new budget cuts, I had a feeling something like this would happen.
Well, I'm not one bit worried about you. I know you'll be just fine.
Yeah. Hopefully I will be.
Think of all the good times you'll have away from Bernard.
It's funny you should say that, because I was actually thinking I'd like being my own boss. I've had this dream for a while of maybe opening a bookstore.
I can't say I'm surprised.
It just makes so much sense. I'd be able to combine the two things I love most, reading books and helping people. Granted, helping people find books is a far cry from helping them find God, but...
My mom likes to say, there's no job too small. Plus, just by the way you're talking about it, it's obvious it'd make you happy. And that's what really matters, I think.
Yeah, you're right. Thank you. I'm really glad I have you in my life.
Me too. Can I?
Aww. Do it. Please. Yay! My first ending's at least somewhat happy so far.
That was...
Yeah, it was.
I've been thinking about Paul a lot.
Oh, really? Should I be jealous?
No, not in that way. I've been thinking about what he went through. And you as well. How you've been ashamed of something you have no control over. How I've been ashamed of my own mother. I don't want to be ashamed of her anymore. And I don't want to be ashamed of you.
Well, then let's be shameless together. Look, it may be hard at first, but I have a feeling a wind of change is about to blow. One day, struggling with your own mind won't be any more shameful than having chickenpox.
I really hope that's true.
It will be.
Oh, cops are back.
Hey, it's that detective. What's he doing here?
I'm not going to jail, am I? I accidentally stepped in the blood, so...
Let's not make a scene, alright?
Ah, I'm getting arrested!
Scene? What's going on?
Andrew, it's okay.
I warned you where obstruction of justice would get you, Miss Roy. So here we are. You're under arrest.
What? This is nonsense. What are you doing? You can't just... You can't... They can't just...
I might get this. I got the real culprit. So the real culprit ended up in prison, apparently. Okay, what other trophies do I get? Method acting. Okay, so Paul doesn't go to prison. Any other trophies? This is California. Okay, yeah, the girls get away. Stop telling me that. Oh, they look happy. I got the Bye Bye Bernard, okay. So that's set. And then I'll get at least the one where I get arrested. Because I just got fucking arrested. This is the bed you made, yeah. All because I accidentally stepped in the puddle of blood. All's well that ends well. Oh, that's like the complete the game one. Oh, good. Do I get any other trophies? Nope. Okay, so I got all of those ones. Okay, so I'm gonna have to pull up a guide to make sure. So there's 9 ending variations, 6 of them depending on your detective skills and 3 on your maid skills. Most can be unlocked together. Okay. How long did that take me? Yeah, it wasn't too long. 3 hours, 45 minutes. I do need to make some food, though. There we go. We didn't quite get the full happy ending. Because we ended up going to prison and not nobody ended up going to prison. All because I accidentally stepped in a puddle of fucking blood. Damn it. That was good. Well, thank you for watching me play for the last 3 hours and 48 minutes. I don't know if I'll stream getting the plat or not. We'll see how I feel later tonight or tomorrow. But thank you for watching and have a wonderful evening. The game is on sale on console still, I think, as well for like 19 something. So if you guys are interested, make sure to check it out. It's also, I know there was a free demo on Steam, and you should be able to buy it on Steam as well for a decent price. But check it out if you enjoyed it, and have a wonderful evening.